All right, we are live. Live with
Wow.
seven people watching. Started on time, 7:45 p.m. Sometimes we'll run a little late. Happy Monday. Happy Monday fun day, everybody. Pinger, hope everything's going well for you.
Oh yeah. Another day, another dollar.
Yep. We were talking in pre-party, and I was talking about how I had a physically easy day today. I had a day. I had to still worked, but it wasn't sweating in this heat or anything like that. I stayed in the air conditioning, which was pretty nice. There we go.
Make a dough.
Alaska Assassin was first in comments. Beat you, Pinger.
Oh yeah, I know.
And you said, oh, baby, a road trip. That's right. And then Hobo Rob said, hi, Rose and everyone. Is that your official route? That's my official dream route, Hobo Rob. That's what I had planned out last year before I found out I wasn't going to be able to make it. And I didn't feel like making a new thumbnail today, so I recycled it. Make a dog.
Make a dough. Steven. Hey Steven.
Wild Gold Adventures. Benzo.
So,
Ground Fog.
your grandfather.
John R. Prospecting. What's going on?
John.
Yep. And Texas Donna said, be back. Supper time. JP said, charts.
Charge, dude.
Charts, JP. Hope everything's going well. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad said, send it.
Brad.
Steven Stark. Good evening.
Steven.
J. Paul. Hope you're doing well. There we go. I think we're caught up. Cool. All right. Ooh, you know what? I want to do an early bird. We got 11 people watching. Let me get a chat giveaway going.
Rustic Redhead.
Yeah, then we'll talk about what's up. What's going on, Beaver? Okay. All right. Yeah, so Gentleman Prospector Mama Bird didn't go live today. I was a little bummed out. You get into the routine of watching your favorites. Mark Miller.
Hey, Mark.
Can't stay long. Well, I'm glad I got to see you nonetheless. Hope it's for good reasons. All right. There we go. Get a little something going for the early birds.
Early birds.
Yeah, make a dog like you and I try. So Mondays, even when I work, I do try to be home early enough to at least listen to Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird while I get things ready. And then sometimes I have days where I had really easy days and I'm super prepared, and I would have been able to hang out the whole time, but they probably had something important going on. I hope everything's going all right.
Man, Mark, I feel sorry for you, brother.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I bet you his temperatures are actually quite pleasant. What is it? What are the temperatures that way, Mark? Muscle up. What's going on? Brad Welch. Yuba or bust. That's right. Hey, fundraising until I get there. Going to do some fundraising tonight.
Hey, Brad. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
82 and sunshine. That's still pretty toasty for your area, though. There we go. Forgot to have that going. 82 and sunshine. Well, we were in the high 90s today. I think a lot of people are in the high 90s, except for a few areas that I don't know if you saw it. I think it was somewhere got rain and snow.
Yeah, I saw that. Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
Somewhere got rain and snow in a storm and
Hey,
totally got that. Yeah, everywhere else. Oh yeah, Jason E. Minor.
Yeah, 2 weeks won't be no time.
Tomcat. 2 weeks for what?
Start his road trip.
Oh, who's starting in 2 weeks? Oh, Brad. Yeah, for your traveling. Heck, oh my gosh.
He's got to get a running start to get in there.
A heart attack. Let's see. Rustic Redhead said 87 here. Yeah, we were high 90s, 100. Mike's car read 100 today, and it sure did feel that way.
Yeah, he's Scott Sharp.
Scott Sharp.
We was like
Jordan
104
Road.
today. Yeah, we was hot. Hey,
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah. Although like I said, I'm still not complaining about the heat. I'm just saying that it is hot where I'm at, but I'm not going to complain. I promised I wouldn't, and I'm still not upset that it's hot. I'd be way more upset if it was cold.
Yeah, if I would be getting snow right this now, I'd be going to church.
I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. I certainly wouldn't leave the house. I might even turn on the heater or something, you know what I'm saying, and make it hot in the house and pretend like it wasn't happening.
Yeah, I'd be going to church. I'd be scared something's happening.
Yeah, it's been really, really hot.
Yeah, we were under heat advisory.
Now, do you get any of the lake effect that cools you down? Or does it end up heating you up or what? Or is it, I'd imagine being around the lake, it might cool you off a little bit.
For me?
No, I was talking to John.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how close he is, but. Yeah, heat indexes, it was up there for sure.
Mr. Lodak.
Mr. Lodak. Texas Dawn, I hope supper was good. Is good if you're still eating. But yeah, Brad, like you said, Yuba or bust. Tonight, we're gonna talk. We're not gonna start, but we're gonna talk about the Golden Barrel fundraiser that I am gonna do for myself to help get myself to the Yuba. I think that we're gonna go ahead and just say that will be on Monday, July 14th, which will be 1 week before I leave for my epic road trip. Oops, sorry. So. When I started doing the Golden Barrel and learned very quickly, I wanted it to be a fundraisery kind of thing. I wanted it to be a unique barrel that we don't have very often, something pretty exclusive that has a whole bunch of gold. But now that I'm doing one for myself, I felt like I kind of needed to do something a little different than a golden barrel. So I decided to do a rose gold barrel. So July 14th, that will be your opportunity to win a rose gold barrel with 3 grams of rose nose pay dirt in it. There's also going to be way more prizes than that, you guys. We've got silver, other amounts of gold, 3D prints, you name it. It's going to be a fun extravaganza, and all proceeds will be getting rose nose treasure to the Yuba. Hashtag Yuba or bust. You're halfway from the lake, still hot. And I don't know if I missed. Oh, John R., what did you say? No, the lake doesn't cool anything off where you're at. Bummer. Bet you it makes it a lot colder in the wintertime. First time in 20 years. Wowzers. Oh, sorry, man. I've been on an expensive dental journey already. I hope it only brings you happiness and pain-free living, like no more dental pain. I wish that on nobody except for my baby's daddy. He can have it. Brad, for tonight, we're going to do, actually, I've got a little something cool going on. I'm sorry, I want to make sure I got the right banner. Tonight, I'm just doing my regular half gram rose nose pay dirt, 0.25, 0.15, first, second, third place. But first place will come in this super sweet
ammo box.
Yeah, ammo box. So that'll be a rose nose pay dirt that comes in this box right here. It's got cool, it's green, but I love how it's kind of got like a wood grain to it. And then, so racing for gold. And then, we do, I'm glad you asked. We do have some donated spots to the Golden Barrel. And so tonight's Better Luck Next Time will, in fact, be a free entry into the Golden Barrel races on July 14th. So there, that's what we're racing for. Thanks for asking, Brad. Right.
Everybody likes inboxes.
Moto, from somebody, if anybody, and I know there's other people in the community I've talked to about this that knows dental pain.
Yeah.
You do have to try to keep a good outlook because it is going to be expensive, but then to live pain-free, to not be in chronic pain or have to have antibiotics all the time or anything like that, it's life-changing. And you do eventually forget how traumatizing that pain was. Oh no, Brad, I wasn't being facetious. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, these boxes are super sweet. I've had it for a while and I didn't know exactly what I was going to do with it. And Mike when he printed it, he wanted to know what you guys, he likes to know what you guys think about it before he ends up printing anything else. So we let you guys be the test dummies. Okay, I've had this up for a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and send it. Should have been quicker than that. What do we got? Steven Stark, congratulations. I'm fairly certain I've heard you chatting this whole time.
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah. Steven, Thomas, what's going on? Be safe on your way home. Steven, I have two options for you to choose from tonight. I have this really sweet little demon goat cat. It's color shifting. Love that. Oh, I'm terrible at showing these things on camera when I don't have mirror my camera. Or this is super adorable little iguana, little lizard. I love him. Well, chameleon. Sorry, yeah. So just let me know which one you'd like. And Steven, I don't think I've sent you. Have I? Oh, did I just recently send you something? Let me check and see if I have your address. And just let me know which one you want. Let's see here. And let me take a look at shipping as well for everybody last week.
The demon.
I am Zaxxon. Cool demon cat. I love it. All right. Got that set aside for you, my friend. And thanks for being here early. Now let's take a look at shipping. So everything went out. Oh, you know what? It went out a little late because of Juneteenth. So everything may be a little bit later than normal. What up? I'm Zaxxon. Make sure I'm not missing anybody else in chat. Okay. Ooh. And my Muddy Mess got hers, but we're neighbors, and I think she's out of town. Okay, we had a couple people. Oh, no. We'll see here. A lot of it's still in transit. An Alaska Assassin, I won't know until you message me. You know how that goes. But everything did go out, other than JP's. But I'm throwing a couple little extras in there for him guessing something correctly. Oh, and I was going to see if I've got Steven Stark's address. Okay, I do not. Steven, if you could email me your address, I'll make sure I get that shipped off with everything else. Please and thank you. Oh, this is my winning streak is back on. Well, congratulations. Okay, well, okay. What everybody got going on tonight? Oh, I am sipping on. I wanted to talk about a low price point bourbon. I kind of like that we're doing this right now because things are tight, things are tough, and when you want to drink a good bourbon, you want to know whether you spend $20 if it's going to be good or not. And the real Mike Briggs recommended I try Old Bardstown, which is actually distilled by Willett. And for any of you that was at Rose Nose Monkey Fest or watched any videos, maybe, Willett is the company that makes this bottle, Brad. If you know, you know. But not a lot of people liked this Willet. It was a thumbs down for a lot of people, but this old Bardstown, I'd say, is delicious. It's 90 proof, so it's easy, not very hot. It's got a sweet flavor to it, which is means that it's heavier on the corn, is my guess.
I first opened it, it tastes like brownie batter.
Yeah, Mike said when he first, I don't know if you heard that or not. He said when he first opened it, it tastes like brownie batter. I wouldn't say brownie batter myself, but I always have a tendency to say it's like caramel or vanilla, or when I have a sweet note. That's what I, usually taste. I don't pick up on notes of chocolate, I don't think. Oh, and for any of you, Alaska Assassin said hi. Mike is here. I think he's watching.
He's more in the baseball game than
watching the game. But he's here listening. First to drink whiskey and tie my tooth to a doorknob. I have been there, Moto. I have been there. I know some people that I'm not able to inflict pain on myself, but if I could get a friend drunk with me and have them slam the door or something like that, I might have done it. Yeah, Moto, we joked around a lot about the shape of that bottle. And it makes a cool sound when it pours. It does a little glug, 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 glug. I think that's the whole point of the shape of the bottle. Filled up with gold. I'm into that.
They put better bourbon in there.
Yeah, they should. Mike said they should put better bourbon in there. I liked the Willet. And JP, that was it me and JP that liked it?
Somebody else.
Oh, Chef likes it.
No, Chef can't stand it.
Willet comes, it tastes like dirt.
Chef kept trying to like it because he liked the bottle so much and he liked the way it sounded. But he said, no, I can't get behind it. He's like, I don't like it. I hope it's a good meeting. Hearts of gold. What's going on? Honestly, just getting started, just talking about some races we got going on tonight. A big fundraiser for myself to get to the Yuba going on July 14th with the rose gold barrel. Barrel.
Oh, at 13th Colony is what Jeff Chef likes.
Yes, and I ended up
kind of got a bottle like that. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah. I went and got it too. I wasn't impressed with 13th Colony. I saw that you got that. It shipped pretty quick. You and one other person got their mail today. So thank you. And I'm glad you like it.
Well, I got a bottle of it, but I ain't cracked it yet.
I'm definitely curious to know what you think. I just it wasn't my cup of tea. And you know what? I think every time I hang out with Chef E, I'll try it again and see if I change my mind. Because it's not terrible. Just not my fave. Yeah, but I mean, really, especially with talking about budgeting and travel coming up, affordable price points are going to be really important to me, and space. That's another thing. But so I won't be bringing any shapely bottles. I'll need compactable bottles that can be tucked into little corners here and there. I do, after I get everything packed up in my car, like to. Oh, is MJ in here? What up, MJ? I actually saw that when I was checking to see if my daughter got to upgrade her cell phone, and I was seeing if the USPS was the one shipping it. And I was like, where's this package coming from? And I saw that it was you, MJ. And then Zaxon asked, have you sold all of your dirt yet, MJ? Probably, guys. I think sometimes you got to be quicker than that when it comes to MJ pay dirt. It's hard to get. I try to win it all the time. I got terrible luck with it too. So I got real lucky. I jumped on it like stink on. Well, it'll definitely help. I would definitely help it hurt less after the initial drink. And I used to gargle it. You know, I actually, before I even drank bourbon or whiskey, would definitely use it around a tooth if it was hurting bad enough. Yeah, make a dog. The initial rub on there doesn't feel too good, but once it starts tingling and kind of hurting a little bit. Also, if you don't want liquor, you could do like a clove oil or even Orajel, but whiskey does do the trick. Yeah, MJ, I was say you're fundraising. That's a good outlook. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Well, I think we can make it work out. I'm stoked, MJ. I'm stoked. Stoked for the bag. Stoked even more to see you.
MJ, hey MJ.
Sorry, my phone's blowing up, guys. Making sure everything's okay. Uh-oh. Just having some AC problems, it looks like, and it's a bad time to have AC problems. Monkey. We need to send some lucky thoughts over to Monkey. I don't know if he's going to be able to fix it or not. I don't know enough about that kind of stuff. No. Mike and I, we're playing the Russian roulette with our air conditioning unit. They don't even make these types of units anymore. You can't even buy it. It's so inefficient.
It's underpowered for the house.
And it's also underpowered for the house. It's too small for the house. So it runs.
How many ton is it?
Come again?
How many ton is it?
Oh, I don't. Do you know, Mike?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. It's small. It looks like one you'd see outside of an apartment complex.
Oh, yeah, they got them now. I'll tell you what. When I did mine, what was it? Almost 2 years ago now. This is the second summer we're having with it. Total change. I had a 3-ton unit. I went up a half a ton.
Oh yes, and then now they're more efficient. They're more energy efficient. They're being built that way.
It's saving me $150 a month.
Oh, that's no. I will definitely yes.
But electric bill, I'll save $150 a month on.
Yep, we actually may save more than that. We jumped from about $200 to $250 to well over $500 3 months out of the year.
Yeah,
and we pump it, we crank it. I understand that, but it's inefficient.
The windows don't.
Hey, Banshee.
The VRF. Are those like the units that they install? Like it's both a heating and a cooling unit, and you put them on the walls, and you have one on one side of the house and one on the other side of the house.
Yeah, mine's a heat pump because I use it for the heat down here. We don't have brutal winters. I can get by with just that heat in the house. It's a 2-stage, but
yeah. Banshee, what's going on? Clove oil for a toothache. Hearts of Gold. I keep clove oil in the house. I've used it before. It has a very similar effect as whiskey, where you put it on, you get a bad taste in your mouth for a second, and then you get like some tingling and maybe a little burning. And it may even be irritating to the nerve if that's exposed. But once it finishes hurting, it offers a lot of relief, if that makes any sense at all. But Orajel can do the same thing, and so can whiskey. So. And you could buy clove oil at you go look for essential oils, like probably even a grocery store carries it. Yeah, Angel's Envy. I'd love it. Now it's different. If I enjoyed whiskey or bourbon at that time, I might have appreciated it, but I didn't like it then. Even say, yeah, I'm having such mixed feelings of sheer joy and a lot of anxiety. Like the two are just going. I'm excited for you to go too, MJ. I hope you have fun setting up the car. I know it seems silly, but you get that working, you get everything set up appropriately. A, you're saving money. B, you have a safe space. Like, so much fun. I can't wait to actually meet you this time, Banshee. Oh, okay. One compressor that feeds the heating and the cooling to multiple. I have this really old heating unit that I've replaced all the parts on and had worked on, and it's runs off of gas and it's super duper cheap. I don't ever want to replace it.
It's oversized.
Yeah, or yeah, the heat. Yeah, it is. It's oversized. It doesn't run a lot. I love it.
Hey, Muddy Mess.
My muddy mess. I was just talking about you got some mail today, but I didn't know if you'd be home or not because I think you said you get home on Monday. There we go. That's my phone's going nuts because everybody's probably giving monkey advice now. I know that pain, man. Sorry, monkey. I don't know if you're listening. If you are, I'm real sorry. I'm really sorry that it's as hot as it is right now. Good. Oh, it can, Moto. And dehydrates you, which, it's not very good for you either. But I'd say a little sippy poo and a little bit of swashing is not gonna make it any worse. I just wouldn't get totally schnockered. People use liquor and alcohol as a pain reliever for dental pain for a lot longer than they use opioids. Yeah. We spent just a little bit over that to get me to the point where I can get to the restorative work. I did get a graft. I did the grafting did get done. But now, man, dental implants, they're ridiculous. It can be life-changing, Moto. For sure. Even when I smile in photos, you can see that I'm missing teeth, which occasionally can make me feel self-conscious, but not having dental pain is way better than taking pictures and feeling a little bit of self-consciousness. Like not having the pain there is way, way better. Right. And then you always see those companies that are like, get them for, affordable implants. And they're predatory. They're high interest loans. It's terrible.
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's right. It's a very predatory system. So it's hard to want to be a part of it. And then I could get on a soapbox about metal implants versus porcelain implants, but I'm not going to. It's one of my little conspiracy theories. Oh yeah. Be prepared. Archaeology and gold. What's going on? Uh-huh. Yeah, I've got metal sensitivities in my family too.
Hey, Gail. That's where I got to that point, and then I had the grafts put in to set myself up. But there's other things I want to do in life right now, and I'm pain free and I can function. So maybe that's something I'll move into or worry about. But for now, that's 1 year same as cash is not too bad when it comes to dental financing. If you're really lucky, I'd say stick with one of your own credit cards or your own line of credit and not go to use them or a healthcare credit line that could be quite predatory. But 1 year same as cash could be very beneficial, especially if you could make some larger payments on it. Yeah, right. Like road trips to the UA.
So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. One of us may get lucky and win that lottery. And then we'll have the commune and we'll just make sure Dennis lives there. Oh, you know what? Well, you know what? I got to tell you, this old Bardstown may have even taken, oh shoot, I finished that one off, didn't I?
But the thing of that old Bardstown, I bought it trying it at Ryan's thing.
Yeah.
And the one I bought tasted nothing like the one I tried there.
No consistency. Interesting.
They're both all right.
Well, that's interesting. I'll sip this one more time. I got a fresh crack too, but I wanted to talk about an affordable price point. What was the one that I liked so much that I tore it up? I can't even remember, and I already put it out in the graveyard.
JTS Brown.
The JTS Brown. That's right. JTS Brown. I got to write that down.
And that's like $13.
JTS Brown was still my number one, although this old Bardstown is really tasty. But the real Mike Briggs said that he tried it at a different time, at a different place, a different bottle, and it did not have the same taste, which not having the same consistency is something that can be really disappointing for people who are creatures of habits. Yeah, true that. True that. Sorry to hear it. Oh man, I honestly, I hope you share it on YouTube. Although it might make some people sick. I bet you it was still very expensive for the time. Wild Gold Adventures, what did you have for supper? Kristen, what's up? We're just talking about the Yuba. I think everybody's starting to get the little giddy butterflies on their tummy, starting to, you know, make packing supplies and packing lists in their head, or somebody like me still has everything upstairs from our last trip. Right, it's never been cheap. Oh, Gail, have you heard? I love that. Well, you just talk about it, guys, and I'll ask anybody here in chat. But has anybody been watching videos about Mexico being open with finding extraterrestrial evidence and spheres, and maybe even claiming that they have a body which they're willing to talk to their people about? Has anybody heard about this? Because I think I'm going down a rabbit hole. Maybe there's some other people out there. Most time, I think I'm just going to take it with a grain of salt. But Autumn, my daughter, is doing a 2-year orthodontic journey. It's a pretty severe one. She has some issues going on with her upper jaw and her lower jaw. And we have, compared to some, I'm just going to say all right dental insurance because it could be better. With the dental insurance and then a gift from her grandma. Her grandma paid $2,000 down for her. She's now on a payment plan for, I think, an additional $4,500. So
bento box. I love bento boxes.
Yep, and I think the insurance paid another. I think the insurance paid another $2,000. So 4 of it got paid, and she's going to have to pay $6,500. And that's orthodont. Oh, she's having 2 teeth removed to fix some stuff, but you know that's not. Other than having those 2 teeth removed, it's not fillings. It's not anything like that. It's gear. It's all gear and all changing the jaw, bite plates, and then retainers, stuff like that. Uh-oh, I think the doggies are in trouble. Yeah, I wanted to know if anybody has, I don't know, if it feels like there's any validity to it. And ooh, steak. Riley on grill, baked tater and chopped spinach. Yum. Yep, I know. 4th of July is coming up for everybody at Thermal City. I hope everybody's getting the excited butterflies in their tummies. Oh, you haven't seen that or heard of it. Share the info and I'll watch it. Are you on TikTok, Gail? Okay, sorry. Are you a TikTok person? Okay, all right. Yeah, I just I've had my bike change a lot as well. Kind of, sort of. Well, I mean, if you even have a name, I can send you some of the content that I'm seeing on that end. It's just it. Yeah, let me see. Hearts of Gold. Laughing at Vega. Yeah, I love the possible. I like the X-Files. I love to say I want to believe for sure. I have had no personal experiences myself though, but I do keep my eyes to the sky. Six-day gold trip. Woo! A, I feel you, and B, I'm proud of you. And do you know how much you got? Like how much gold you guys haul? Take your time. Take your time. Zaxxon, I don't grit them, but I do clinch them, and I get microfractures as well. It's because I don't grit. I haven't had to break them as bad, but I get microfractures from it. I should be wearing, in my sleep, I should be wearing a bite guard. I couldn't agree more, Moto. 12-hour days and slept maybe 4 hours per night. I do that. It wears you out. The Squatch alien connection. A lot of people talk about it. I always listen. I don't know how I feel about it. I'd like to think that there's two different species going on. One alien, one at least evolving with us humans. But I'll listen. What about you, Pinger?
What? I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you think Sasquatch is an alien?
I don't know.
I think it's more like a weird bear, monkey, something evolutionary shoot off of something.
Yeah, just the lost Indian.
Right. Yeah. You're saying like a lost species?
Yeah.
That's where I like to go with it.
I mean, he must be mating her. He's a damn old man. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I heard a new theory too, that Squatches were just lost and missing people that had just gone totally feral in the woods. And that's why it explains so many people disappearing in national parks, is they just kind of go absolutely feral themselves. Ugh, man. I don't think I'd get used to it either. Adjusting to, I don't know. Some people say that they have no problem adjusting to it, but I already can't sleep. So I don't want to make it any worse. King's Gold. That's right. Charts. Yeah, crowns. I will only put a crown on my tooth if I haven't had, like, I won't do a root canal. If they tell me I need a root canal, the tooth is a goner. It's out of there. Yeah, Brad, like Mexico seems to at least want to be open with their people, or at least claim they are. Maybe they're just blowing smoke up their butt. I say that a lot too, Moto, but the world's a big place and we're still finding new animal species, insect species, and plant species. So I'm open to the idea that we haven't, or that they're very good at hiding, that they've evolved to camouflage. I'm open to those possibilities. Once again, I want to believe.
Hey, Dirt Devil.
It's my Uncle Momo. 603 Magnet Prairie Jason. Howdy. Oh, dang. Okay. we go. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. Oh, what are we doing? It's 8:30. Let's do another giveaway. Okay, let me get focused. I got to pay attention. I have to make it a long one. Hope I spelled that right. If not, copy and paste. All right. Got that going. How many people we got watching? 29 awesome people watching. I think we're going to do this fresh crack. Mike Briggs brought it down. It's called Driftless Glen. Taste the American Spirit. Single barrel straight bourbon whiskey. 120 proof, so she's hot. And it's aged and bottled in Wisconsin. And it is also a store pick. I know I saw JP in here earlier. It's one of our A1 picks, JP, that we got on super discount when we were getting those tickets. Oh, and I needed to tell him what store that was because he's going to swing by it on his way to Indiana by Wednesday. Well, now I know. Let me get caught up here.
A1 in Effingham.
A1 in Effingham, Illinois.
He puts my name with a star on the ticket.
Dirt Devil Detect. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Well, he's not listening. Well, I'll see if he shows up in chat, and then I'll tell him that. That's a really good idea. Or he comes down and goes to the raffle with us. But yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. I may have lost some comments. Oh, I saw Park Rat Pat. What's going on?
Hey, Pat.
I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Thomas. You be safe driving, Thomas. I could go so many different ways, Brad. Okay, all right, doing a fresh crack. We're gonna see what we think about this. I do not think we're in the $20 price point here, guys. I think we're just doing a fresh crack to see how it tastes.
That's probably around 60.
I do have to. There's a little dust on the bottle. Good pop.
Pop, pop, pop.
And then, yeah, guys, we are going to do some duck races tonight. And I don't know if you're just getting in here. Better luck next time will be a donated entry to the Golden Barrel Races. Barrel. On July 14th. July 14th, we got a big fundraiser going on here. We got a rose gold barrel going on for the event. And, of course, a whole bunch of other cool prizes. I got some cool silver. Got gold, 3 grams of gold. There'll be more than that going out. I'm certain of it. And then, of course, all the cool 3D prints. Dirt Devil Detecting. I like that they call you Triple D. Oh, yeah, me neither. Not most of them, but Sasquatch and Yeti and the Abominable Snowman and aliens. Pretty fond of wanting to believe in those. Had some weird stuff happen on my property. There's even been some stuff recently. Don't I know it? I'm open to the idea. Jeremy Wade's open to the idea. There's quite a few theories on what Loch Ness could be. There's definitely river monsters, lake monsters. They exist. What you call me? I don't know about a fool, but definitely arrogant. And it's, if you want to start getting into debate, I mean, you could be bacteria and it be considered alien life. Like, I'm not saying that
there's a theory we're all Martians.
Yeah, that there is a theory that, and I kind of like it, or that our DNA has been split with Martians.
No, it was an asteroid that hit Earth that had Martian bacteria on it.
Oh, I gotcha.
All life formed from.
I like that idea too. I'm sick of bacteria. Fair enough. They are some terrifying. Bacteria is a real monster. Dina Littlehale, what's going on?
Hey, Dina.
Oh, I got a couple gremlins lurking around my house.
I got a mogwai.
I got a mogwai in the corner. I do, yeah. And then I got a couple of furry gremlins running all over the place. I put a little kitty cat sticker in one of my windows. Let's see here. Oh, good. You can see it. Okay, let's see. And it startled my cat back there. Startled my cat today. I watched it. Scared by it.
He started to put the spit at him, huh?
What is that? Sucker. Oh, Coos Canyon. Is that where you were at too, Kristen? Okay, it looks like it. Oh no, or you hope she had a blast at a different place. Now I don't know. Oh yeah, you said that. Eastern Oregon. Yeah, the picture on my thumbnail was a dream trip. Honestly, it's two separate trips is what it is. But it was a dream trip. It's something. It was I bit off more than I could chew last year, so it's going to be smaller. I'll have to recreate a map now, but it wasn't going to be today. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I poured it. I want to say she smells hot, but I did just pour it. Well, she doesn't feel hot going down. And like they call it a hug. When it's hot, you feel it here and it goes all the way down to your tum-tum. JP. Charts, JP. Charts. Oh, I think the movers. Yeah. How's everything going, JP? I know I let Pinger know how Bella was doing. And for anybody else who watches TikTok, Bella's good. Going on antibiotics. Gave everybody a scare today. And then, JP's not even in town. So it was stressful for everybody, I think. But I don't want to speak for him. They can talk about it. Katie did make a TikTok, though. That would be Bishan RVs. Shoot, I hope I got that right. Sorry, guys. I was just looking at a group chat, and one of the comments is I'm stripped naked with 3 fans blowing on me. I won't tell you who said that.
Sweaty monkey.
Okay, all right, back at it. Yep. Yeah, me too. Hashtag I want bacon. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Yeah, JP brought it with him. I don't mind it, JP. I'm not complaining. I was wondering what you were talking about when you said this, Moto. I want you to get some, Moto. You can get, well, in the U.S., you can get, you can go to the emergency room to get antibiotics for the swelling. They can't do it. They can't pull, and you can get painkillers too, but they won't pull the tooth or anything. They'll just give you antibiotics and some painkillers till you can get into a dentist. I love bacon on my pizza. I love Sam Elliott. Oh, it's no different here in Moto, especially, and they consider it non-emergent. That's another thing, is like you end up waiting those 12 hours because, and then I get it, heart attacks are more serious than tooth pain, but pain is serious. Not a lot of people feel that way. Or an Urgicare before they close is another good option. That is correct. I don't know if you have Urgicares up there or not. Yeah, this dripless Glen.
Stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad. 120 proof. It's hot. And the thing about when it tastes good and it's hot is it can sneak up on you. So it's something that I would start my night off with, but not end my night with. We've had that conversation before. Jackson, I swear we should start a club because I'm loving the heat, but I don't want to discount anybody else's opinions or feelings towards it. And Pat, I know I was talking to Moto about how I've talked to other friends about just terrible tooth experiences and tooth pain and freeing yourself from it. So, and that is correct. Hearts of Gold. It can actually be, yeah, I mean, it can be deadly. And Moto, you're right, it can be, but once the swelling starts is when you start getting into the dangerous territory. So I would definitely say you need to see a medical professional tomorrow, whether it be waiting 12 hours in an ER or getting into a dentist just to get the antibiotics and hopefully some painkillers because you deserve them. Oh, and good old-fashioned ice packs on the face can help too. I don't know if you guys want to agree with me in chat or not, but just something from the freezer, put a towel in between the actual frozen thing and use so you don't hurt your skin and just sleep on it like a pillow. Well, I'm sorry to hear it, my friend. Is that a stick of dynamite? I've been there. As long as you can be in the river, that's fair. I don't even mind sitting on my back porch, smoking a little tooter, just enjoying the heat. Zaxxon, also known as a crick sometimes, maybe. Thomas, that is true. I was saying that if it came down to pliers, I'd need a friend to help me. So I'd have to get really schmammered with a friend and then hopefully rip it out of there. I do too, Pat. I do too, where you almost like get that panic feeling for a split second. You're like, oh no. And then you're like, wait a second. You know, you're like, wait a second. Why? Like, that's weird. Okay. All right. That's good to hear. Moto's dealing with some pain right now and some dental issues. He's got some swelling and some pain going on. We're all telling him to go to the doctor, giving him advice. Frozen peas. See, I was just talking. An ice pack really can help. And I would. You can ask the real Mike Briggs. I would sleep on it like it was a pillow. I would. It felt better just sleeping on rock hard ice. All right. All right. See, this giving these opinions can help. Or hurt, who knows? But when you're in pain, you'll try anything. Oh, you start getting up there, you can definitely cook an egg on the sidewalk. Yeah. Almost 79. Sorry, guys. I'm just going through chat reading here. Oh, well, yeah, we got it. You know what? You've had enough time. 20 entries, 32 people watching. Sorry, guys. You've had your moment. I'm sending it. Gotta be JP. 12-hour day. Black mass. Man. Moto. Boop, 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 boop. Moto. Moto, did you see your options that you get to choose from?
Mary. Hello, Mary.
Mary. Mary. No more tooth pain. That's right. And Thomas, was it worth it? Bad. Just get it pulled. I'm sort of similar. If they can put a filling in it, I'll let them put a filling in it, and I'll even do a crown, but I will not do a root canal. Babies for teething, Oragel. They do make adult Oragel. Clove oil is something I talked about at the beginning of the show, Benzo. I said that it acted very similar to whiskey. I'm trying to get caught up to chat here. Sorry. Oh, yeah, Brad. That'll do it too. But I don't know if... Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's legal in Canada. Rigged. I thought I had to put it up there. Get Mary and Zaxxon fighting. No more pain, but still getting used to it. Pass it forward. All right, Moto. Thank you very much, my friend. Don't you ever forget, though, that I'll ship to Canada. Sorry, I'm trying to get up on... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to send it again. Bam. Oh, wait. Are you guys watching? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Here we go. My bad. Hold on. Sorry, guys. You didn't get to see it, but... Bam! Sorry, guys. Congratulations, John R. Prospecting. Listerine was a big help too. Oh yeah, I get it, Moto. I appreciate it. John R. Have you seen your options, my friend? Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't realize I'd stopped the screen already, but it's legit. You can see it. Or you can call it Briggs. I don't really care.
End of the month, Mary.
All right. There's a little color shifting demon cat goat. Okay. If you're not a fan of the demons, I love this color shifting though. Hold on a second. I was a sucker for these. I'm keeping one myself. If that's not your cup of tea, I do have these really adorable chameleons. Let me know what you want, John. Uh-oh, I think the dogs are in trouble. Time to unload the car. Hopefully be back soon. Get some rest, man. 12-hour days are rough. I hope tomorrow's a shorter day.
John R. said the second one.
Okay. Got that set aside. All right. Yeah, guys, chat giveaways are a great way to say thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I cannot do it without you guys. So thank you so much. Got your pink dragon. Tylenol and Advil did offer some relief too, as well as ibuprofen. You could do like every 3 hours, you could do ibuprofen, and then 3 hours later, you can do Tylenol. Sorry. Puppies were being little shitheads. That's right, Texas Donna. Me too. Oh, good. Pat, all right. You know what? Honestly, I don't think you were. Oh, maybe it just got marked after I checked. 11-hour day tomorrow, then a 7-hour day. Oh, gosh. I saw some pictures of you. Maybe it was with HD Chevrolet, with you and the family, and it was real cool, man. I hope you're having a blast. Oh, gosh, you guys are awesome. Love you guys. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on the comments.
Night, Scott.
Night, Scott.
Very 1792-ish.
Yeah, I like the flavor. It's oh, what was the price point? Did you look it up?
Like $50.
$50. That's not bad. Cotton candy is the bomb with no teeth. Yeah, you can alternate Motrin, Tylenol. That is correct. Yeah, HD. It's a cool dude. Gemstone Judy, love her to death. Yeah, for real. My wife's gonna beat me. Now get out of here, man. You're all good. Dual action. Yeah, I'm a leave girl. All day strong, all day long, all day strong. I like the every 12-hour medications because we got to protect our kidneys and our livers, my friends. I don't really pop pills. Right, Moto. Because that's what we're telling you to do. Could try some boiled peanuts, maybe.
I think they call those bold peanuts.
Boiled peanuts. How do you say it? How do you say it, Fair?
Boiled peanut.
Yeah, thank you. That's how you say it. That rhymes with Carlson.
Carlson. Carlson.
A lot of people going on trips for the 4th of July. Ping, are you staying in town or are you going to Thermal?
I'm going to be here.
In there. Just as long as you make it to the Bash anniversary. That's all I care about. Yeah.
That's right.
Although I bet you Thermal City will miss you, and it's going to be a great time over the 4th of July. I'm sure of it. Rustic Redhead, are you going? Oh my God, Mary. And it's I don't know if you're making fun of us or not, but they're boiled peanuts, King's Gold. They make them softer. It does soften them up a bit. A bit.
Makes them a little mushy.
Yeah, it makes them a little mushy. Yeah, I actually, ibuprofen is, I think using sparingly is the appropriate word.
I don't think I can make it, John. I'd like to.
John, you're just gonna have to make it back for the Bash AU-versary. Burl peanuts. Oh,
Peanut.
I can't highlight the comment yet. I can see it on YouTube, but I still can't see it on StreamYard yet. There we go.
Wet nuts.
Yeah. Who doesn't like wet nuts? Doing some races tonight, guys. First place prize, 0.5 gram rose nose pater, will be coming in the sweet 3D printed ammo box. Here we go. Wood grain. It's green. Don't let it fool you. It's still a pretty cool print. Second place would be 0.25 grams. Third place will be 0.15 grams. And for better luck next time, we do have 3 donated spots into the golden barrel. Yep. And like you said, even ibuprofen is, like I said, used sparingly. Sure is, Moto. It's prototype. We're seeing how everybody likes it. Yes. Yep. All of it's bad for the kidneys, honestly. If you're taking medication daily, it's not very good for your kidneys.
No.
And then some are pretty bad for the liver. Oh, got a boop. Everybody, welcome to the stage. JP! What's going on, man?
Hola, amigos.
Hola. How did the movers go today?
Everything is packed in boxes. They packed literally everything. Dirty clothes that we were going to wash to be able to have for the next 3 days. They got put in a box before we got to put them aside.
Yeah, they go.
Yeah, so, you know.
Sorry to hear that, man. But was it efficient? Like,
It happens.
Did they do a good job?
I'm going to have to turn off this Wi-Fi and just use my phone. Hang on.
Okay. Dina, that's so cool. I'd like to pick your brain and talk to you about that a little more sometime.
About what?
Was it liver or kidney disease that she has reversed through lifestyle changes?
Yeah,
wow. I'm just curious about it. I bet you I know what you're going to say, but I'd love to talk to you about it. JP.
What's up, Moto? Yeah. Figured I'd come out here for a little bit.
I bet you guys are plumb out tired. So, or are you guys going to still leave on Wednesday, or did they get it done fast enough that you're leaving tomorrow?
No, we're going to leave Wednesday morning. You know, they could have done everything today, but the original plan wasn't for that to happen. So we were able to get the house sooner than anticipated, and we weren't able to change the move-in dates and stuff. So we're just kind of going with the original plan. The delivery date is what has really changed. So
yeah,
at first they had that 4-day window because they were really trying to look for somebody else to move on that truck.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't. So we're the only ones on that truck. So
that's
we got
awesome.
a confirmed date of Thursday delivery. So
yeah, a blessing. The company was, you have to be so careful because the company my parents went with said, oh, that'll be 30 to 45 days, and then took 2 months.
And then I think they legit lost the truck.
Yeah, it was, I don't know if you remember us talking about it or not. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a 4-day window, like it seems like the experience is much better.
Well, and I read horror stories that from people that used Atlas, and it was more of like cross country travels like you did, where the
Mhm.
problems really come in, I think.
Oof, gosh. And you're right, maybe,
Um,
and it's because they subcontract out all the workers, whether they want to claim,
absolutely.
whether they want to claim they do or not.
Well, and the crew chief guy, the guy that's driving the tractor trailer, he is an owner operator, so he contracts himself through Atlas. So he's 1099, and he's linked up somehow with the people that came into PAC are from a whole different moving
Mhm.
organization.
Mhm.
So
Same thing happened to us. The guys that unpacked, actually, they weren't very good at their job, but they were kind. The people that packed it up were really good at their job, but very cold and callous.
it's a Coke Zero, Brad Welch.
Brad Welch, I don't agree with you on that. However, I care for my aging parents, and it's like a window into my future, and that scares the crap out of me. Yeah.
Can't stand it when stuff's backwards.
Okay, Dina, I know there's so much to talk about, and it's so much more than a yes or no question here, but are you on a high protein, high fiber, low calorie, low sugar diet?
I tell you what, after eating out for the last 4.5 days, I'm ready to just give me some more meat and stuff.
That's right. It is an eye opener. Some of it is genetic too. So I'm watching my father in particular. And it's never made me more motivated to follow through on my physical therapy, which is also changing my life, Dina. So good choices and working hard. Oh, shit.
Mayflower.
Moving is exhausting on everyone. I wish we could do things like, bring our community in to help us have a moving day with pizzas and beers and stuff. But I've made friends with everybody across the United States of America.
Right.
It's not like I could just call everybody in for a moving weekend. Yeah, I think the general consensus is we all are tired of feeling like crap.
For the most part, yes.
Yeah, I would say a big game changer for me, and this might be a little soapboxy, so I won't go too far on it, but quitting smoking made me feel a lot better. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, we don't go out that much, Brad. But the current situation.
Yeah.
Is,
Yeah. It's warranted. It's almost like camping trips and road trips, JP. It's way more stressful. Like you eliminate a lot of the fun.
Well, it's like I just ran down to the Jewel Osco grocery store and we ate lunch at like 2:30. I mean, he had a half-pound cheeseburger, so we're not really that hungry. I had a big Reuben, and so his daughter said, "You need to go at least get some snacks." So instead of getting the stuff out of the hotel thing, I said, "I'll run down to the store," because he needed a lighter because his lighter died. So I ran down and got him some lighters and stuff. And he's like, "I like Doritos." And so I got Doritos, I got regular Doritos, I got loaded taco Doritos for me, and I got they got Reese's peanut butter stuffed pretzels.
Sounds delicious, but you got to hear me out, guys. Have you ever looked at the health facts on Doritos? Okay, because they have fiber, they have iron. Okay, they have a couple things that I'm looking for in my diet. They just are, also bad for you. But like, I'll look at it and I always tell myself, well, they have fiber and iron, so it's fine. That's what I tell myself when I eat Doritos, which is my weak spot, by the way. And Dina, I like to make it clear, and I will not hide the fact or anything. I used Ozempic to get to where I'm at for weight loss. I stopped using it, and I've been working on it myself, which is a struggle and hard. But I wasn't able to complete. I've done this 2 or 3 times where I tried other diets, other weight loss management services, stuff like that, and they all failed. And I used Ozempic to get to where I'm at right now, and it's the first thing that's ever stuck long enough for me to feel like I'm not going back anymore. Like I'll never go back to what I was. I won't. I've changed too much of my diet and gotten rid of too many things that it's never going to be the same. I could still gain a bunch of weight, but it's never going to be the same.
I don't think you would.
No, I like, I don't know, my activity is way higher. I do a lot of calories out, calories in. So even when I eat like crap, I'm still burning a lot of freaking calories.
And at the current weather situation, you burn plenty of calories just trying to cool yourself off sitting outside. So
yeah. Doggies are in trouble. Yeah, King's Gold, I quit smoking cigarettes and felt significantly healthier with the vape. I'll admit that. I still feel like the vape is better than ciggies, personally. However, I was so addicted to that vape. I was really, really addicted to it.
And it almost makes you wonder if some of that oil that they use doesn't have something that creates that addiction, because you can still go to 0 nicotine and you still crave that thing.
Quitting. So I did. I went down to 0 nicotine for 2 or 3 months before I put down the vape. And I still, I don't know. Maybe it was an emotional withdrawal and not a physical one. I don't know. Maybe it was just losing the habit and not having it. But it was hard. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. And I would just say, just recently, I've stopped missing it like I did. And even then, if I do really miss it, I just go sit next to Mike and I'll tell him, I'll like blow it in my direction. And then I do have other vaping products that kind of give me the same satisfaction.
I think those are better. Those are more rewarding than.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Oh, see, you know what? I didn't even see you say this, but you know what? I am 100% for the semaglutide and the other ones. I'm for it. You guys want to ask
GLP-1s?
GLPs, yes. And I'm starting to think about the I can't ever think of the word if it comes to me, but I'm not ashamed to admit it. That's one. I don't want people to be ashamed of this. I want people, if you guys have questions, or if you're considering it, I want you to be able to ask it. So I try not to hide the fact that I used it.
Monkey, why you put work clothes back on?
I know, why you got a shirt on? You
I ain't going on the screen without even having clothes on and shit.
I would at least put just a t-shirt on, man. Putting that thick ass work shirt back on.
It's already wet, so I got a fan blowing on me, so it's like
it adds to the cooling factor.
Yeah.
Oh, King's Gold bath salts. Those were something crazy.
You got any ice packs put down on your thighs?
I need something.
That's awesome, Park Rat.
I'm kicking myself for getting rid of that swimming pool is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
There's a swimming pool here. I don't know what time it closes.
Fucking, I don't care. It'd be 3:00 in the morning. I'd be in it. What are they going to do?
Lock the door.
Get out? All right, then I'll get out.
I'm proud of you, Pat. I'm proud of you and your brother. And Dina, I've only heard terrible things about metformin.
Metformin is terrible. I will never recommend taking that to anybody. Yeah. I can't say for personal, but I've heard nothing but horrible things about it.
So I was going to say my father had a lot of success with metformin. So I know one person that had success. Everybody else, I just heard they pooped their brains out.
I tell you what, I've dropped 20 plus pounds just cutting out egg sandwiches at midnight.
Dude, it's crazy. And Moto, so you said diet alone will not make you lose weight. That's not true, but the diet would have
Moto.
to be extreme. It would have to be very extreme. When you do calories in and calories out, when you incorporate physical activity, you're just able to eat more.
I lose 20 pounds a month just by cutting out sugar for a month.
He can't do it.
Yeah.
He goes on no sugar and he drops it right out. Is it sustainable? No, because then you get back on the sugar and it can go back up. But you can't. You really can. So I do like to make that clear. It's just activity makes it so much easier. But there may be times where you need to lose a little bit of weight before you start that activity, and dieting can help you with that. It's just extreme and it sucks.
I might try that later, Pat. The neighbors across the street loaned me a window unit, so I'm at least get my bedroom cool.
Thanks, Meg Dog. I'm feeling great. Exactly. Yeah, eating is just as important as diet and exercise, if that makes any sense. Because if you start to starve, bad things happen to your body.
I think just eating clean and not eating processed stuff makes a world of difference.
Just going to the military, you lose a lot of weight.
Hearts of Gold, I bounce back and forth between a 10-pound window, to be honest. I do. And I can go up pretty fast and I can go down pretty fast. But I really did think I was going to gain it all back like every other fad diet that I did. And I think with the lifestyle changes, not eating the fast food, not drinking nearly as much liquor, not drinking pretty much any sodas. I do have energy drinks. Those are my weaknesses. But just making those certain changes and then the activity, which is really important, you guys, because I burn a crap ton of calories about 5 days a week. Sometimes I even do it 6 or 7, but that's really bad for you. So don't do it. But burning those calories allows you to eat more food.
Yeah, Zaxton, that was my big thing. Eating an egg sandwich when you're pretty tipsy and then just going to lay down. And that stuff just sits there and just goes to places it doesn't need to go.
Yeah.
There is a lot of studies, Dina, going towards GLP-1s and reversals of kidney and liver disease, as well as cardiovascular disease. In fact, cardiovascular was actually just pushed past. It was, approved. So
Kind of like this sweat running down my back, going places that don't need to go.
Don't need to go. I hope you got some anti-monkey butt.
Right?
Yeah, get some butt.
You got butt sweat in your shoes by now?
Yeah.
Brad Welch, Coke Zeros, man. Coke Zeros are the shit. There's not the sugar in them. Amigos.
Peptides is what I was talking about. There's a lot of that's going on with peptides right now.
Makes you wonder though what's coming next.
JP, that could I'd love to have that conversation off of YouTube sometime.
Yeah.
Because I'd be too facetious and I'd be too rude about how I answer some of the things I feel, and I'd probably hurt some people's feelings.
Like, I mean, why is it everybody it's okay now for the diabetes drugs to be administered for weight loss? So what do diabetes and everything all play into each other? It just makes you wonder sometimes.
Oh, and so that's a very great question. And the success that we're having with GLP-1 passing the blood-brain barrier. People doing things like stopping gambling, quitting smoking, quitting alcohol, that passes the blood-brain barrier. It has nothing to do with diabetes. I think that diabetes is what started it. And they were like, oops, look at it changing people's lives. But you're right, JP. It is because we teached our bodies how to control our insulin again. Okay, because we are so insulin resistant. We're so sugar dependent. I don't want to get on a soapbox. I don't want to get on a soapbox.
Bread.
Yeah. Well, people don't understand that bread is sugar.
Yep.
Exactly.
No, that's still hard to understand. And then you say, "Oh, I'm eating wheat bread." No, they're telling you you're eating wheat bread, but you're still eating sugar bread. Like it's
anytime you're eating that processed wheat, whatever, until it's like semolina flour use stuff like that. You know,
Just chew a piece of bread in your mouth until you can't chew it no more. It will eventually turn into sugar.
Yeah.
I've had a very complicated relationship with calorie counting, Dina, but for the most part, it's the only thing that's ever really worked for me. But it didn't start working until I incorporated exercise and could control how many calories I was eating. I'm a binge eater, guys. I'm a binge eater. I'm a binge drinker. When the food touches my mouth, I want more of it. You know, I can go long times without having it, but once I have the bad stuff, I'm like, nom, 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 nom. You know, I go crazy with it. So I don't just eat one ice cream. I eat 2 ice creams, like that kind of thing. Honestly, if it's a bad night, I'll eat 3 ice creams. So.
And I actually, the neighbor across the street, and he was telling me he's pretty much doing carnivore, and all his health problems have gone away, and from not eating the processed breads and all that stuff. Eating the farm-raised cows and farm-raised eggs and stuff like that.
and we do kind of go back and forth on this, but I like to say high protein, high fiber, or like JP says, clean eating, or staying on the outsides of the grocery store. Okay, but I incorporate vegetables. I think you should be eating vegetables. I don't think it should be meat only. I think meat
Absolutely.
and fruits.
Yeah.
Fiber is important, y'all. And scurvy's real, and so is high cholesterol. And guess what helps with cholesterol? Fiber.
But the cholesterol, I had a big problem with it it's been a few years, but it came from eating biscuits.
Oh, like fatty biscuits though that were made with a oil, like a seed oil.
Like good biscuits, like the 2-ingredient biscuits, just straight butter and flour type biscuits. But eating them on the regular, and I quit those, and back down it went. But,
so I think anybody who's been on this journey does learn that there are trigger foods for our body, and they're different for different people. That's another thing. So I can eat all the dairy in the world. I can eat dairy until my little heart falls out. In fact, honestly, I'll probably get constipated over what, the explosive diarrhea that some people get from eating dairy. Like, I don't have any problems with it, but some people can't do it. And dairy has a lot of protein, can be hydrating, has a lot of vitamin D in it. Like, there's, I don't know, a lot of arguments. Definitely has a lot of fat, but still got a lot of things that my body needs. And I don't have any problems eating it. So I'm going to do dairy in my diet, but not everybody can do that. Not everybody can do heavy salt. Not everybody can do heavy fat. It depends on your body. I do think sugar's a poison for everyone, though.
I like cake.
absolutely.
I like cake. Me too.
I mean, cake is okay, but you just find something else to make it sweet.
Ice cream.
I'm still scared of gaining back the weight. The 10 pounds, and I'm on the heavier side of the 10 pounds right now, has got me up. I'm super upset about it. But I was sick and I was tired and I wasn't working out as hard. And I'm already starting to make better choices again. So just got to get back on the wagon. And soda is terrible, guys. Soda is terrible. So are energy drinks. But I'm a hypocrite because I drink them.
I drink Coke Zero Amigos. So I saw that big travel map, Rose. Have you talked about that?
Yeah, I told everybody that it was my dream trip from last year, and I just recycled an image. Okay. Yeah, it's just a dream trip is what it is. I didn't have no, I had plenty of time, but I was being lazy.
So I'm just saying you should reroute that thing. Just make a big circle, like a big oval. And you can come all the way from California across through Texas, through all those Gulf states, come up through North Carolina and go back.
Yeah. So after Texas, Donna said that she is interested in the meetup because she did confirm that. You're right. I'm not going to go up north or not too far up north. I still might hit up the Redwoods, depending if everybody's feeling funky or not. I'm going to try to get you guys to come with me.
Where are we going?
The Redwood, Northern California, like the Redwoods.
Can we fly in an airplane?
Can you put everybody in that
chat?
Guido.
We're going to fly up and see Guido. That's
Guido.
Guido. Where's Guido?
There's a Navy fucking base right outside of Guido.
Hey, monkey. Look at this coffee machine.
Oh, dude, I'd be in heaven, man. I'd be back there pushing buttons like it's going out of style. Can you run an IV from there right over to you?
Look, you see the honey bun they just had on there?
What?
Yeah, look at them beans.
Oh, come on. Seriously.
David Villa, for me, it's either a sugar Coke or no Coke at all. Like,
where are you at? You in an airport?
I'm in a hotel.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, look at this big jar of honey right here.
Oh, dude.
For all your teas and got all your creamers. And so they have a conveyor belt pancake maker.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Mike.
So it's kind of like the
sending the ski to Alaska. That's so good.
Kind of like the Dunkin' Donuts conveyor belt.
I don't know how it works.
Mike and I tried these keto tortillas, and we liked them just fine.
Dave's not here, man.
We fried some in butter and used it as a hard shell as a burger, like bread for our burgers, and then we did tuna salad wrapped up in it. And when it was fried, it was a little bit better than when you just used it like a soft wrap, but it was still very tolerable and very low in
that's the case, Dina, I got no problems with my liver.
We found Siete tortillas at Costco that are really good. And they're like healthy ingredients, like good ingredients. They're not the terrible ones. I mean, what's good, what's bad? I guess who knows.
Yeah, it is tough, but I think ultimately just eat, even if it's like veggies that have chemicals sprayed on them. It's better than
grow your own shit.
Canned fruit. Yeah, and if you can, Monkey, it's easy to say grow your own shit. Not everybody can do it.
Grow your own shit, raise your own chickens, kill your own cow. There you go.
My garden didn't do shit this year.
Because all of us are doing it, you know. All of us are.
Right.
And I've been enjoying my garden the last couple of weeks, man. We had green beans fresh out of the garden. Steak.
Oh, dude.
I'm jealous, Pinger.
Never enough to eat. Right.
Steak and potatoes, green beans, man, it's damn good.
I'm still getting asparagus, Pinger.
Are you? I let mine go. I got asparagus. JP, see how big my asparagus is?
Man, them things is huge. Are we 30 days away from this California trip? Almost.
Oh well, I'm less than 30 days away from leaving.
I will be in California in 30. Greenweller.
Yeah, I'm trying to get caught up in chat here. Sorry.
You're right, Sheffy. You're right.
I love rice cakes.
Except that shit's really fucking hot right now.
Rice cakes are a good snack, especially if you feel like binge eating. Okay, I'm just making that clear. If you're a binge eater and you're wanting to throw some stuff down, a rice cake is great to go to town on.
I like the apple cinnamon rice cakes.
The cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese.
I haven't had those.
Dave's not here, man. That was Moto. Moto, I'm telling you. One of these days you got to make it down here, man. Yeah, those keto wraps are all right. We'll buy them again for sure. That or learn, I was watching a few TikToks on making your own tortillas. Seems pretty easy.
If you got a press.
Yeah. Haven't tried it yet. Look, I will eat bread too, guys. Like, I want to make it clear. I'll eat bread. I do it. It's just that bread is my sugar. That bread is my ice cream. That's just kind of how to look at it.
So I'm gonna buy a bread maker, I think. Buy the good ingredients.
You can ask the real Mike Briggs. I think every payday I'm like, we need to go buy a bread maker. We need to go buy a bread maker. I say it all the time.
You want one? I'll bring you one brand new.
Yes, Monkey, I want it.
All right.
The answer is yes.
I got one for Christmas, and I don't even know how to use it. I ain't even taking it out of the box.
Guess what, Monkey? You just earned yourself homemade bread every time you see the real Briggs. Okay? Let me tell you what. Here, I'm going to start trading you for your eggs.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you might need eggs for bread.
You make bread twice a week.
Man, all y'all saying Willet is bad.
I'm with you, JP.
I tried to will it. I tried to will it when I was with Rose, and I didn't care for it. I actually handed her my glass.
There's something in their yeast strain, I think, that just tastes like dirt to me. Like most anything that comes out of that distillery just doesn't do it.
I mean, that's fair enough. Your taste buds are
Yeah.
Dirty bottle though.
There's got to be some kind of chemical in it that's getting me.
Ooh, Hearts of Gold. Popcorn is another binge-worthy snack. It's another snack that you can make binge-worthy. You can just throw it down and feel guilt-free when you're done. You can make it really unhealthy for you.
Hurt you.
Yeah, but you can still make it binge-worthy.
Yeah, I like it. Bread maker. You set the bread maker to be done when you get up in the morning, man. The whole house smells like fresh bread.
Yeah. Proud of you, Kristen.
Wheat bread.
Yeah, we're gonna have some. Honestly, now that Monkey's gonna bring that, now I'm gonna tell the real Mike Briggs we need a wheat crusher. We need to be able to. I know how this goes. I watched it happen to my biological mom, but you know what? The bread was delicious. So.
You know, he's gonna get you a coffee grinder.
That's not true because he.
You need a coffee maker too.
Yeah, if the bread tastes good, then he'll.
That way, I ain't gotta go down to the gas station and chance seeing an Indian.
Hey, Monkey.
Yeah, sorry, Monkey.
Monkey Papa has a coffee maker. It's a bun.
Oh,
Dude, it makes a pot of coffee in 2.5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a bun at work.
Like, I'm
Like
like,
a warmer on top.
this one doesn't have that, but
Oh.
yeah.
Go try buy one brand new though.
Dude, and he has four. He's a backup. Like Pinger says, if you got one, it's none.
Yep.
If you got two, it's one. He had 4 carafes just in case they broke. That thing made a pot of coffee. I couldn't put the go button by the time I went back to the room and came back, and it was already done with the whole 10 cups of coffee. I was like, that's the fastest coffee pot I've ever seen.
Yeah, I like me a bun, but man, they love their price tags too.
Yeah, we had to one at work. That thing would drip, and you could put a warmer on top and start another one.
Man, I love fresh sourdough bread, but damn, it's a pain in the ass to make sometimes.
Well, okay, have any of you guys tried Ezekiel bread made from sprouted grains?
Hey, Hobo.
I love it. It's almost like eating popcorn bread, guys. Anybody in chat? I do love my tater bread, but we don't talk about that because that's sugar bread. That's sugar bread.
Potato bread is good.
Oh, I love potato bread.
If I like potato rolls, put hamburgers on. Man, that's good.
So good.
Potato rolls, hamburgers.
Kristen, brownies. So I don't keep brownies in my house, but I typically keep everything I need to make brownies because I love them. Because I love them so much.
So you want Mom to make you brownies next time?
Monkey, stop it. You hush up. I'd honestly, no, seriously, don't ever let her make brownies. Just stick to the cake. I don't want to taste anything else delicious, okay?
She's a salted caramel brownie.
Oh, see, I'm not the biggest fan of the salted caramel.
No, there you go. I'll tell her.
Yep.
Who likes rice pudding? I love rice pudding.
I love rice pudding.
God,
Yeah.
Cinnamon. Oh, I can eat that.
All right. Well, how about a tapioca pudding?
I love tapioca.
Yeah, same.
The big. Yeah.
Any of
I got some in the cupboard in there.
Have you tried
boba?
boba?
Milk. Takes so much milk.
Yeah. Have you tried boba, Finger?
Want some park rat brownies?
I know. I'm still not counting the chat. So my biological mother made her bread with honey, and that is probably how I will do it because it is most certainly excellent. Yeah, I'd love to find the recipe, and she is dead now, so I can't even get it.
They sell a honey wheat in the grocery store.
For sure, Hearts of Gold, for sure. If you ever get the opportunity to make it to Rose Nose Monkey Fest, I think that we will up the ante when it comes to being foodies. Kristen, especially if you're traveling by yourself, and most of the time you start doing those packaged meats and stuff like that, putting yourself in a high protein diet. Just watch out for the hidden sugar and watch out for the hidden salt. But you'd be surprised with how much hidden sugars in things like packaged meat. It's crazy.
Pat, you send them Hawaiian rolls down here, bro.
Beef jerky, yeah.
No,
I'll kill me some Hawaiian rolls.
Me too. Hawaiian rolls with Publix fried chicken and Hawaiian rolls on a boat. That's all, man. And rolls soak up that grease, the skin, crispy skin.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we used to go shrimping with. Publix chicken Hawaii rolls.
Hearts of Gold, what are your parts, my friend? Again, I know I sent you package a week ago, but where are you at? Oh, I love Hawaiian rolls, but they got to be right. You know, like those what are those sandwiches called? With the ham and the cheese, and you use the Hawaiian rolls.
Oh, you smother and butter.
Yeah, man, whatever those are.
Yeah, Publix fried chicken is awesome.
I'm not eating the pretzels still.
She's in Maine too. Yeah, I have to order my tapioca online.
Oh, you guys want another protein hack? If you got a sweet tooth, just go buy some protein powder and throw it in ice cream and make a smoothie or a shake. Sweet tooth and protein, same time.
Wife takes kale out of the garden, makes protein shakes with kale.
Oh, you know, oh man, do you remember those kale chips, those ranch kale chips that you and I binged on for forever, Mike?
No.
Oh, I love a kale chip. I love them. I'm fairly certain you liked them too. I have no idea what you're talking about, Brad.
Dina, I lived with a chick from Ellsworth, Maine for a couple of years back in my early days.
I gotta make it up that way. That I'd say
We used to go to Bar Harbor.
Oh, come on, JP. Why'd you have to do that shit, dude?
I know, go for a swim, JP.
Yeah, hook naked and do it. Get the swim going. I dare you. I'll give you $5.
I don't know if it's open. Nobody's been in there.
There ain't nobody there, dude. It's open.
Hey, I'll be in there tomorrow,
actually,
though.
It's Illinois, so it's only 9:30. Wait, you're not in Illinois. Yeah, you are in Illinois.
Yeah, I'm in Illinois.
You got 30 more minutes.
Piece about gone. Piece about
What's
gone.
the name?
Curly.
Howdy.
Are the doors locked?
I don't know. I haven't went to check it out yet.
Bovine hormone. Sorry, bovine collagen. 10 out of 10.
They don't have a hot tub though.
It needs to be bovine. Even my vegan sister takes bovine.
You just might not be seeing it.
Look at that Illinois sky. Oh wait, monkey. That's the same sky you got.
Yeah. Hey, you're probably looking at me right now.
Yeah, that's where the sunset right there. So that's west.
Yep.
We're in Lockport right now.
Yeah, just follow the light.
Go into the lights.
King's Gold, that is a similar recipe to what the real Mike Briggs and I use. We use sweet and condensed though, I think, but we whip it up and freeze it. I think everybody felt that way, Gail. We were hot. Wasn't complaining though. I'm not complaining because it makes my joints feel better. Oh yeah. When the real Mike Briggs and I learned how to make ice cream, first of all, at that point he was like taking classes to start working at Boeing. It was probably the brokest we ever were in our lives because he couldn't work full time and go to these classes. So I was working full time. He was working on the side, hustling and taking these classes. And homemade ice cream was our treat because it was affordable ingredients out of our pantry that brought us that sweet treat. It was a big deal. So.
I got a kitty pool from my lab.
Homemade ice cream.
See, I'm actually, Grease Monkey was just talking about that, and he just gave me some vanilla. You should have taken some back, Monkey.
No churn. Whip that shit till it makes soft peaks. Pour it out in the pan. Add your flavorings, like I did strawberry. Freeze the shit for 6 hours. Bam.
So, Horvo, I get it now, Benzo. I said hormone, but same thing. Dina, if you had a histamine reaction to the bovine hormone, then I would say try a vegan hormone. Why do I keep saying that? What the hell?
I still got vanilla rose.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, and speaking of that, it's my shake.
Look at yours turning brown like that already. What? Yeah, you got to do the weekly like color test.
Only 15 months, 2 weeks to go. You're like, damn it, why did I tell Rose 16 months?
It's actually 6 months you can start using it.
Yeah, Dina, then I would say try a vegan collagen. I just think bovine, you just get more of it. But I don't know, or is it all collagen that caused the reaction? And do you have problems with anything bovine? Homemade ice cream is really good.
Oh, for sure.
Zaxton, you could also try something called OsteoBiflex. But once you start taking it, you have to take it forever because it helps you produce new cartilage. But it's kind of like
my mom's takes it.
It's similar to like a product that helps you grow your hair back. Like you have to keep taking it to keep producing whatever you need to make the cartilage and stuff like that. So OsteoBiflex was a game changer for my parents, and it's something that I've started to consider putting into my own diet. But like I said, I don't want to start taking it until I really have to, because you have to take it for the rest of your life.
All right, gang, I'm going to hit the sack.
Thanks for hanging out with me, Pinger. Thanks for starting the night off.
No problem. Y'all have a good day. Keep cool.
You rest
I'll
easy.
see y'all later. Night, Monkey. Night, Rose. Night, JP.
He gone. I don't even know what sulfa is. The real Mike Briggs, when he started doing high protein with me, when I started Ozempic, because he did, we learned that he has a whey allergy. And when you're eating a lot of high protein bars and snacks, it's whey protein that they're packing into it to give you the protein. And if he eats high amounts of it, if he goes super heavy with it, he has a reaction to it. So for him, it's more meat and then vegetable-based protein, which beans, guys. Beans are that's protein and fiber. And they're the musical fruit. So Dina, what we've learned is sometimes when it's power packed, or like I was just saying, when there's a heavy concentration of it. So you could try collagen from a different source, but I'd hate for you to have a reaction, That would also suck. My daughter has allergic reactions. We have to be careful. And it does happen to a lot of like, that's why I said dairy's fine with me, but it's not fine with a lot of people. And Mike's never been a big dairy guy. Even when like I shred cheese and we put cheese on a dish or something, like I take cheese, right? And I put it on there. Mike takes cheese and puts it on there, like two different styles of cheese, like cheese, all the cheese, and then just a little bit of cheese. Now you get it, Kristen. Toot toot.
Toot toot. JP, make me some coffee, bro.
Or guys, nobody drinks caffeine at 9:30 at night, and we don't have the latest night, and we all get some rest.
Nah.
Nah.
I got a feeling I'm gonna be up all night anyway, sweating.
Yeah. You need the fans.
Yeah.
I'm this group chat. It's been so hard not to try to pay attention to it.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start working on some of these races. Wop bop loo bop wop bam boom. That's what I think my ringtone sounds like. Can you guys hear it when it's going on?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pat, I'm reading one of your comments about Chili Mac. They make a high protein macaroni or a high protein noodle, and Mike and I tried it, and it was not that bad, was it?
Dress it up a lot.
It feels like you need a little more salt on it, but it's not like when you do like the wheat pastas that it just kind of roasts. But I've heard chickpea pasta is really good, but I think that might be a high protein pasta is that they're using beans.
Gail, I ran into the same problem when I went down to see Rose. We stopped into a place that had cheese, and I walked out of there with like
$30,
$30 or $40 worth of cheese.
Yeah, but you know what? I got to try one of them, just one,
yeah,
and it was
great,
divine. In fact, we had ribeyes,
baked potato,
and the baked potato rivaled the ribeye in deliciousness because of that cheese. It really did.
It was cheese with it had chives and onions in it, and a sharp cheddar. And it was great.
It was so good.
It had a strong chive.
I don't mind a smelly cheese. Yeah.
I've just got the Parmesan, and the Parmesan is fantastic.
Gotta pay the cheese tax. The cheese tax.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like blue cheese.
No, I'm not. I'm in the same boat. I can care less about blue cheese.
I would say that I've never had a cheese I didn't like, but I'd be lying. That is weird. It does taste like mold. And then I'm like, no, you need the high quality. No, It's gross, guys. It's weird. If you want something like that, eat feta. It's so much better. Oh, bummer. Jackson, are you a truck driver? Oh, no, tow company you worked with. Just cleaned up an entire semi-trailer of high-end mozzarella. So was it good or bad? Did that mozzarella fall off the truck if it was good?
5-second rule.
That's right. Oh, to the dump.
Man, if a truck full of cheese overturned here right now, it'd be cheese sauce in 20 minutes.
Nah, it's the garlic parmesan. The garlic parmesan. Steven Stark says hello, monkey. I didn't know if he was listening or not, Steven.
Here you go.
Oh, MJ, rest easy, girl. I hope you get some sleep. You know what else is delicious, guys, now that I've got the munchies? Cookies. Why haven't we talked about cookies yet? Talk about another week. The chocolate chip cookies. Butter and blue cheese. Okay, maybe I would try that. Maybe I would give that a go. Oh, bummer. It's going to be a lot of happy rats. Okay, I'm going to work on this here. Hello, I need to go eat now. Yeah, I've definitely got the munchies. But you know what? I got some ice cream upstairs. Brad, I got some Heath. There are Heath cookie dipped cones. They're not that good. The Oreos are definitely better.
They ain't got that much heat on.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of feel like it's not very heathy and a little more caramely. It's kind of weird. I can. You know what? Popcorn also has a stink to it. You guys ever notice that? You come into the kitchen after somebody makes popcorn, and you're kind of like, ugh, what is that? But when you make it, you're like, that's so good. Paul C, what's going on? There we go. Let me give you a wrench. We're just talking about food. I'm getting ready to do some duck races. We are racing for gold. First place is going to take home a 3D printed ammunition box. That'll be the pay dirt. 0.5 gram gold. And drinking a little bit of bourbon and just chilling. Oh, and better luck next time will be entries. Will be a donated entry into the Golden Barrel on July 14th. Barrel. Okay. Yeah, Dina. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but not eating is just as bad as eating bad stuff. Oh, I don't think I've ever had Limburger cheese. Oh my gosh, so hungry. I love artichoke. Love it. I like it dipped in a little bit of mayonnaise though. Like an aioli with mayonnaise and mayonnaise and lemon juice and garlic. I think something like that. Oh, so good. Power to y'all though. But no offense taken. It is stinky. Weird. Why is it stinky, Mary? And I am a butter girl. Oh my gosh, we cook everything in butter here. That's probably why my cholesterol is high. I know how that goes, Dina. I'm trying to add, I had this terrible habit. Oh, see, look at that. I have a terrible habit. As a vixen, we decided not to give out a lot of wrenches. That's just not something we did. But this is my own channel, and having wrenches allows people to A, kick out bots, and B, share their own information, which is super, super important. So I'm here for it. So if you don't have it, it's nothing personal. I'm just trying to get caught up with it. There we go. There we go. Being hangry is different for me now than it used to be, if that makes any sense. When I'm hungry, it is emergent, or I'm going to turn into a very nasty person. Dina, I joke around about it a lot, but I do have a tendency to have my cholesterol go up, and I can control it with things like controlling a little bit of the butter. It used to be fast food, but that's not a problem for me anymore. So when my cholesterol is high, it is because I'm eating too much fat. I really do feel like that's the case. And I can just tone it back just a little bit and be fine. But when I went high protein and high fiber, I did things like care a whole lot less about fat content. So, or even sodium, but I drink a significant amount of water now. So I'm really not concerned about salt. I've never had any issues with blood pressure or anything like that. So sometimes I can get a little bit carried away with the fat. I do high fat milk. I do high fat cottage cheese, high fat cheeses. I don't do any of the fat free stuff. And if I did maybe do just a little bit more of it, my cholesterol would just drop right back down into the normal levels. I'm certain. And it's 1 point, just 1 point. It's not that bad. Okay. All right. Working on these. So Monkey, are you just letting everything melt right now?
What do you mean?
For your AC unit, what did you say?
I shut that bitch off, and I got a window unit in my bedroom.
Oh, well, shoot.
So at least I can sleep tonight.
Yeah.
I got an AC guy coming tomorrow. He's gonna check for leaks and recharge.
I don't know much about.
I heard that wrong.
what
They said they were going to check for leaks and retards.
Now they're gonna check for leaks and recharge the Freon. And it's a family member, so
that's we have been very lucky in our past having a family member in HVAC. We no longer have access to that family member, but it definitely saved our hides a lot. I'll never deny that.
We got family members that are in the restaurant business. We got family members that are in the concrete business. Family members that are in HVAC and mechanics and
Mary, I had just noticed myself and fixed it. So, yeah, if anybody else pops up, I'll try to get him. Oh, muscle up. I thought I got you. Maybe I did, and you just haven't chatted again. Dina, yes, absolutely. Do I not have it listed? Now I'm checking. Sorry, I'm looking. Oh, okay. I thought I had a banner with it listed. My bad. Oh, it's because I don't have enough space. Okay, hold on a second. So PayPal and Venmo are the same. And that works. Okay, save. Let me double check that. Boom shakalaka. Oh, a lawyer is a good family addition. Very good point. Okay, there you go. It's all good either way, but you got it. So we were joking around about winning the lottery and then making sure we had a dentist in our commune, but did we lose somebody, or has it just been me and you? Who did we lose? JP. JP. Okay. Yeah, getting a dentist. Obviously, we need ammunitions and protection. We'd need a doctor, farmers.
Good to see you, bro.
Caregivers. You know how it goes.
Well, we got the protections figured out.
Yeah, I know that. I was kind of joking around a little bit. Okay, because I also got this other crayon eater who would get along with you so well, Monkey.
Oh yeah. We have tripwires set up.
You guys just be running in a field together with all your little
pew-pews.
all your little gadgets and toys. Yep. Yes, I know. We got to start looking around. You know what? It's funny. I've talked to my dentist a couple times about YouTube being like, come hang out. I'll try a little bit harder. Hey, man. I mean, it sounds like fun to me. Like, why not? Why not talk about it and plan for it and prep for it? Sounds like a good time. Or just like one big camping trip. You know? However you want to look at it. Okay, I'm going to start working on these. Got a boop. Oh. JP.
I had to get a refill.
What are you drinking?
Evan Williams Bottled and Bomb.
Oh. I was going to have you make me some coffee behind you. Is it like grind the coffee as you make it?
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Yes.
I'll make you a cup live here in a little bit if I can figure out how to work it.
Hell yeah.
Touch screen and all that, you know.
Extra.
extra strong. No, I've been running on fumes. I didn't sleep last night. You know, I was up on the phone with Katie till I think 2:30. So
yeah,
totally understandable.
Yeah, I'd be in the same boat. If Mom called me about Teddy, I'd be like, no.
Yeah,
I'm in this trip.
Yeah. I'd say it's a tough situation, Monkey, because JP, he's not on vacation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it.
But we had the talk when she went to the vet, and you know we weren't going to go vet poor on this one, and but
we've had the conversation. But when push comes to shove, too, JP, it's hard. It's hard to follow through on those decisions. So I'm really glad it worked out the way it did.
Yes, I mean, and if it was a thing that would have been terminal. And it would have been, you know, if I would have asked that we kept things going until I was able to get home to be there for Katie, but
that's what I did with Moo.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have her do it by herself, you know.
Yep.
But
I'm not gonna lie, like I probably put a lot of pressure on my daughter's shoulders with Moo. I was like, do not let that cat die before I get home. And she worked so hard and she did it for me. And I got to have a few more weeks with Moo, and it was awesome. So
but yeah, no, the worst thing that the vet said was she was down to 55 from 70, so she couldn't give her the 2 antibiotics that she wanted to, so she's on 1 antibiotic for 3 weeks. But other than that, she said we obviously knew she's going blind, but she can still see, but she's definitely going blind. It's better when it's not a dark environment, for sure. But other than that, she said, you know, because Katie walked into the vet and she was like, just tell me whether or not I'm going to be able to take her home or not. And the vet was like, because it's the same vet that we went through with Waylon and everything else. She's done Bella's eye surgeries. And she was like, I can only imagine the conversation you had on the phone with JP last night. And she said, she's fine. It's just a UTI. So, yep.
There you go.
What a little stinker. Bella's a stinker butt. She is a troublemaker and a stinker butt.
Yeah. I mean, she has the tumorous things that bulldogs get in their mouths, and the vet said it's just she's had it for years, and it's just a bulldog thing. And you know, if you don't have a bulldog, you wouldn't know. So, but other than that, so she said she's a very old bulldog, is what she said.
Yep. You know, when we did finally make the decision with Gabby, the vet, like we had somebody who walked us through a very long process with her. We extended her life for a very long time with making dietary changes and all that kind of stuff. When I brought her in, the vet looked at me and she said, "This is not premature." She looked at me. She's like, "This is a good decision." Like she made it clear that it was, you know, a good choice. You know when it's time. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. I mean, I said I would never carry a dog to have to go to the bathroom kind of thing. That's when it gets to that point, like if they can't walk or anything like that, it's time, you know, so. And
it's also, and then another thing too, though, JP is like, it can give you enough time to say goodbye, you know, something like that. But then, yeah, quality of life's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And blind, I would say blind is not a game changer. Dogs are smart and they adapt.
As long as you don't move stuff around on them, they know where stuff is, and you know.
That's fair.
They definitely move slower. They, you know, have the feelings that the nose definitely still works. I don't think the nose breaks because you open up something, she can smell it. So,
or I'd say that's when the nose, like if something was wrong with the nose, that would be a quality of life issue because that's what they really live by.
That and their ears. Yep. If they can't hear, that slows things down. But she's losing her nighttime privileges of being able to go potty without a leash and stuff like that. But just for her safety.
Yeah.
So she doesn't take a tumble through the bushes or anything like that. You know, we don't live on the flattest section of Earth. It's pretty terraneous for the little half acre that we have. But, you know, all is well. So
yeah,
appreciate everybody's prayers and concerns, and everything worked out for the better. So
best case scenario.
Yep. So I'm ready for California, I think.
Oh man, like I said, JP, I'm both really excited and really stressed out.
I don't know what you're stressed out about.
Making sure everything's set up and ready to go. Like my parents is one big thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, having everything prepared.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
As far as you going out there and having a good time, I wouldn't stress about that at all.
That's the excited part.
Yeah. The home front situation, that you can stress about that, but
just, you know, it's all set up and all, you know, I know that I'm not going to be gone as long as I originally thought I was going to be gone. Like I've accepted that, but I still want to be gone a healthy amount of time. Even when I was gone at the Rose Nose Monkey Fest and hanging out at the happiest place on earth, you know, I had to adjust to what my expectations were coming back home.
So good night, Stephen.
Yeah. Night, Stephen.
Yeah, I miss Pinger going to bed. I was out there with Papa. He said, "I'm going outside." I was like, "All right, I'll go out there and hang out with you."
We said good night to everybody. I'm sure he understands.
Yeah.
And he did check on you.
They packed my damn gold bar bourbon. I was like, I gotta wait till we move to be able to find it. Damn it. So I was in the Jewel Osco store, and I almost got to have a maker's pick for the store, but they had a blue run that the butterfly is the Chicago flag, the blue and white stripes with the stars on. I almost wanted to get it, but damn, it was expensive. You know, I'm a sucker for damn limited release type stuff, and the fact that we met the guy that started Blue Run at that last bourbon drop we went to.
No, that would have been tough for Mike too.
And he's actually on this season's of MasterChef.
Oh yeah.
Did you know they took him to Australia to cook for some reason? That's what he was saying. They were in Australia.
That's cool though.
Of course, Chefy talked to him, you know.
Right.
But, yeah.
All right, guys. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to chat, but I'm getting this worked on, guys. I'm getting through this. I actually was a little worried about entries, but I think you guys came through a little bit late, and I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate it.
Oh.
And we do have some cool stuff going out tonight. Gail, I have to make sure I spell archaeology right, so I had to go look at your name really quick. Okay, got it.
Let me see what I got in my caches. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, I don't know. I know, JP, you've been busy. I know you've been busy and working, but I got this sweet ammo box. First place prize will be a rose nose pay dirt, 0.5 grams of gold in this sweet box. I really like it.
Ammo box is cool.
Yeah. I think
I've seen that when I was there, yeah.
May see more of these in the future. Really like the size of them. Really like the build of them. Kind of getting a feeler out for that. And then we, of course, have second and third place, which is more gold. And then better luck next time are donated entries. It will be a single, well, 3 donated entries into the Rose Nose Golden Barrel going on July 14th. So it's pretty sweet giveaway tonight.
Nice.
First time this dog has not been under the covers.
I bet.
even Teddy's like, damn, it's hot.
It's damn fucking hot, Dad.
We got those portable floor air conditioning units that you just stick the section up into the window when it's got flat. Dude, they work great.
My brother just put one in my niece's house up the street. Their central air unit took a crap too.
Yep.
I've had a lot of people recommend them to me. They said instead of getting a new AC unit, why not try a window unit or two?
I mean, we spent $1,000 on 3 of them. We got 2 that are 12,000 BTUs and one's 10,000, and it's better than $15,000, and it's going to get us through the summer hopefully. And you know,
well, I'm betting my bill tomorrow is probably going to be around $1,200
just for them to come out and look at it.
By the time they figure out where the leak is, probably fixing it and then
You think it's a leak? Really?
I'm pretty sure it's a leak, dude.
I really think it's just working overtime.
Everything I've seen, if you got no cold air coming out your vents and your coils are freezing, you're low on Freon.
Okay. I mean, because my train it's a 1994 model, and it would turn on now and work. But the duct work was just so disgusting. I said, I'm done pumping this shit in our house.
Oh, this is a central air unit.
Yeah, mine was too.
Oh, okay.
But the duct work and all that shit underneath the house just had so much black stuff. And I was like, no, we're not using this anymore. We'll figure something else out.
Oh, yeah, Georgianne.
Oh, I found you, Gail. I found you. Oh, I'm your second follower. I would have loved to have been your first, but now following.
I want to be the 7th. So how about we're in room 107?
Did that just happen or what?
I didn't request it. So how about he booked the hotel for tomorrow night and Wednesday night on a third party site because it looked like the Holiday Inn site, and with those things, you have no refunds, no nothing. You're just ass out. We tried to, because he didn't have any computer, no nothing to go in and try and change stuff. So we had to call the number, and they're like, "There's nothing we can do to help you out." And so he's
talking to somebody from Dubai.
Who knows? So
it's just not an American job, is what it is. It's not an American job that Americans should have.
He's like, man, the hotel's over there. It's only 10 miles away. I don't give a shit how much it costs. We're going to just go over there. So we came over here, and I came in here, and I talked to the lady, and she was like, I don't know why. She moved it right on over, and we got it tonight and tomorrow night. And she's like, you have to scroll down like 4 or 5 pages before you don't do anything with those top 4 or 5 because they're gonna get you. But she helped us out, and she's great. She's been great. She's wonderful.
That's cool. JP, one thing I really admire
that's
about
like even my flights and stuff. And Katie's like, I'm not gonna ever book you a third party flight through Kayak or whatever those sites are. She's like, I'm going straight through the airline. and there's no bump, because that's who gets bumped. If you book through those third-party sites, you're the one that's getting bumped if the flight's full.
Gotcha. Steve from India.
One thing I appreciate about you, JP, is that if you want to ask something, you want to find out something, you're going to ask and you're going to find it out. You know, you're going to be like, hey, how can I fix this? And turns out, and I have learned this, the worst thing that can happen is that people say no.
Exactly.
The best thing that can happen is that people help you out. And JP proves that on the regular.
Well, he even told me, he was like, you're not going to be able to get him to switch it. I was like, bet. Hold this beer.
Yeah. Well, I said that I've questioned you too, JP, and I've been wrong.
You know, and I walked in and she was like, driver's license and credit card. I was like, I don't have his driver's license, but I got his credit card. And she was like, that's good enough. She was like, here's your deposit. Bam, here's your room keys. I was like, thank you very much.
You know, one thing that I think is pretty crazy is how frequently people don't care about me spending my parents' money for them. So like my dad will walk up to me, but most of the time what they'll do is I'll go sit down and I'll walk up there and I have my own card on their accounts with my own name on it. But before that happened, I just grab his debit card, walk up there and say if they had any problems, he'd wave at him. Nobody ever questions it. They don't ever ask. It's a little freaky, and they're not always with me, you know? There's quite a few times where I could just swipe it and spend it and nobody ever questions it, especially if you tell them you're taking care of your parents.
So funny story, right? We went to lunch today after the movers were done. And we were sitting there, we ordered 8 and we were done. She brings the check. He reaches back to get his billfold out. He's like, oh shit, I don't have my billfold. He's like, I guess you're buying lunch. I reached back and I was like, I didn't change clothes. My billfold's in my shorts at the house.
We're washing dishes.
So we he's like, I know it's in the car because I put my checkbook and my wallet in the car. I know it's in there. So I go in, I looked in the car and I was like, I don't see it because he's usually just stuck it in the center console, like the cup holders. And it wasn't in there. And I walked back in there and I was like, I didn't see it. He's like, I think it's in the thing. You got to lift the thing up. And sure enough, it was in there. And so we paid. And then we were going. He's like, we need more bourbon. We need more bourbon for tonight. And I was like, well, I don't have my wallet. He's like, I got the magic card. It's been known to take people on shopping sprees. And I was like, okay. And so we get to the liquor store and he hands me the card. I walk in, I go in, and I was like, this is good. I got some Evan Williams and walk up to the register. He rings it up, doesn't ask me birthday, no ID, no nothing. Tells me the price. I stick the card in there, don't have to put a pin in it, rings it up, I'm gone.
No questions.
I could have bought that Double Eagle Very Rare and nobody would have said shit.
They don't even think about questions. They don't even, you know, and here's another cool thing that I've seen is when I first started going to my parents' bank in Illinois, when they moved back here, they added me to the account. And one thing I really appreciated is those bankers kind of put me through a ringer. Like they were making sure that my parents weren't pressured into anything, that they were not being coerced in anything. And then once they got comfortable, they're like, things we look for is you not letting them answer their own questions. You not, you know, like they told me what they're looking for after we passed a test, which is cool. It's scary, but it's sad, but at least they were looking out for my parents is kind of how I looked at it. Because it happens all the time, you guys. All the time.
John R. was off work tonight and tomorrow. How'd you manage that?
Yeah, bro. I thought you worked all the time.
You know what? Good. Take the breaks.
Yeah,
Definitely
maybe they're doing.
Take the breaks. Yeah.
Maybe they're doing PM. I know a lot of printing companies, they do PM like the week of the 4th of July. They shut down for the whole week to clean like the corrugators and stuff like that. But
I'm gonna go pee. I'm almost done here, guys. We're about to race.
I'm really stoked about this breakfast in the morning, though.
I'm stoked for you. Hope it's delicious.
Yeah, you have to watch the pancake conveyor.
Yeah, Make some footage of that.
They got a Belgian waffle maker.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know they got biscuits and gravy though.
Hell yeah. Tater tots and biscuits and gravy.
I don't know.
Fucking gravy over all of it.
Man, he's been taking me to hole in the wall places, man. They're so good. We went to this Homer Cafe. It's where he buys his coffee in boxes from the restaurant. They come in a prepackaged little bag. Right. So you just dump the bag in the coffee filter. It makes a perfect pot of coffee. I was like, damn, this is good coffee. He's like, why do you think I get it? By the box.
Yeah. Yeah, we go on motorcycle rides and back roads and find restaurants out in the middle of nowhere. And you go in there and they got the best freaking fried chicken.
Yeah.
It's like, what, dude? Best freaking tenderloins. Is like,
Yep.
And it's way out of the way, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be here today and tomorrow. I don't know what you're doing tomorrow night, John R., but I don't know how far you are from Lockport, but I'm here at the Holiday Inn Express in Lockport. They got a swimming pool.
I think John R's like 20 minutes from everything in Chicago. I
mean, fuck, it took me 45 minutes to get from the airport to the house. Shit.
Oh, shit. I ended up in downtown Chicago one time. I was picking up a dude who ran out of money on an Amtrak train. He could only get to Chicago. He couldn't get no farther. Had to come to Kewanee. But he ran out of money in Chicago. So he's like, well, come up here and get me. So I came up there and I'm like, dude, I don't do downtown. He's like, oh, it's not downtown. It's right outside. And I'm like, all right. So I'm driving and I'm looking and I'm watching my little GPS thing and I look and I was like, dude, that's a Sears Tower. I'm downtown.
Oh, John R's on a little vacation. Enjoy the vacation for sure.
Yeah.
This damn light's making a line on me.
Yeah.
It'd be all right. I don't care. Turn the shit off.
30 minutes away. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I like breakfast at 11:30 p.m. I like breakfast any time of the day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm breakfast. I like eggs, guys. Protein.
Bacon and eggs.
Kicked out of the bar at 2 o'clock in the morning and go eat breakfast somewhere.
Waffle House.
Yo.
Unless there's a hole in the wall that's open.
Monkey and I had some Waffle House recently. I wasn't too disappointed with it. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get them hash browns scattered, smothered, and crispy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some people like cheese on their hash browns. I'm not a fan of cheese on my hash browns. Maybe scattered, smothered, and chunked, but I don't want them covered with cheese, no.
Sausage gravy.
If they don't cook it, if they don't brown it, I'm going to want the cheese on it because the cheese is going to hide how gross those like non-browned hash browns are. Yeah, you know, but you brown my hash browns. All you need is a little bit of salt and it's delicious when you mix it with your breakfast.
I want crispy hash browns. But so like Brad and Scott, when we were in California last year, man, the dehydrated ones in the little milk carton.
Yeah. You guys are giving me shit about them.
I'm cool with them.
Those things are great, man.
Yeah,
throw some hot water in them, get them ready, throw them in the skillet with a little bit of oil.
They're just dehydrated. They're reconstituted. It is an egg. Like it is. I'm cool with it. In fact, a lot of breakfasts at hotels, I'm fairly certain, are those powdered eggs. If Brad was here, he'd agree with me because the Mormons ate a lot of powdered eggs.
He's talking about the hash browns in the can.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The milk carton hash browns.
Yeah. But you're right, Rose.
If they're scrambled eggs in a line pan, they're powdered probably.
Oh yeah.
But if they're the like square little omelet looking things, they might be kind of real.
Who knows? I like that giggle. I like it.
Who cares?
You know, it's still got protein
good.
in it. Yeah.
Like Park Rat says, it'll make a turd.
As long as I think it is an egg. I don't care what it is.
If it's yellow, it's cheese or eggs, as far as I'm concerned.
Yum.
And those two things are great together, so why not?
Yeah, wash it down with a little bit of orange juice.
Wash it down with beer. Oh wait, never mind. That was a song. Sorry. Charts.
Charts. And JP, I poured a little bit of Evan Williams to have a chart with you.
Nice. It's not as bad as you think, Rose. I was either gonna get this or the JTS Brown. I was like, nah,
I'm not saying it's bad. I think people should buy the bottle for the price point and try it. It's just not my favorite. I'll take the yellow corn over it, the JTS. I'll take the old Bardstown, although I would drink this over the Ancient Age.
Old Bardstown, what?
Yeah, that's what so my price point tonight was Old Bardstown, which is
I haven't seen that.
By Willett. Oops, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I know you were busy working today. So Mike recommended it. He's had it for a while and he doesn't mind it. And I got to tell you, I'm going to put this right next to JTS.
The color looks good on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
very, very sweet. It's a 90 proof.
Okay.
Low and very easy on the esophagus. And I think we're under $15. So another cheapo depot that is just delectable.
Very nice.
Right? Yeah. And I think the real Mike Briggs is really enjoying me drinking the cheap stuff right now. You know?
So we went to his buddy's house. Been friends with him forever. They're watching the dog while the movers and stuff are here. This guy brings out an old brand new bottle of E.H. Taylor. We sit there at the table and just had a few sips.
Simply delectable. What a good time.
Yep. And he's thoroughly excited about this gold thing that I talk about, because Katie talked to him when they were up here for the ceremony and stuff. Yeah. And he was like, well, dude, what? So I sent him a video. He's like, man, I'm going down this rabbit hole. I was like, well, you want to ride your motorcycle down North Carolina? I'll tell you all about it when you get there.
Welcome to the club.
So, yeah, they're great people. I like meeting great people.
Same. And you know, how cool is it that we have such opportunity to do so?
Mm-hmm.
We're lucky duckies.
Yep.
Okay. Everybody's being so patient.
This bottle says I am 100%. I am a 100% recycled bottle.
Hold on, I gotta look. What are you talking about, Willis? Oh, the Coca-Cola bottles.
Mm-hmm. So, what does everybody think about Dr. Pepper? Do you notice?
I feel like
bottle shapes.
Oh,
the bottle shapes.
No, I haven't noticed the bottle shapes, and I feel like I'm liking it more than Coke right now. So, could you explain to me what you're talking about?
The bottle shapes determine on who bottles it, Pepsi or Coke or an independent beverage bottler.
Who's Dr. Pepper owned by?
Nobody. Dr. Pepper Keurig Coffee owns Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought it was I did not know that.
Nope, Dr. Pepper Keurig. Yep.
Dina, sorry, I don't know if you're here or not. I don't know if I can tell you I got it or not on Venmo, but I got it. I just can't see where I can message you or give you a thumbs up or anything. Just saying. Sorry, JP, I did not mean to cut you off.
Oh, I don't remember what I was talking about. It's okay. I'm flying back to North Carolina, John, but you can drive there for sure.
But aren't you? So are you going back to Indiana and then?
I'm driving down to Indiana and I'm flying out of Evansville back to Charlotte.
It'll be a much nicer trip going from Evansville to Charlotte. I'm certain of it. I at least hope so.
I'm on a smaller plane. I'm on a puddle jumper plane.
I don't even know what that is.
It's got one seat on one side and two seats on the other side. It's a little Embraer, like 175, a little bitty planes. A little bigger than a Learjet, so to speak, you know?
Are you cool with that?
I don't have a problem flying. I love flying.
I'm scared of it.
I'd rather fly than drive. It's safer.
Drive 10 out of 10.
Nope, because I don't have to worry about anybody else except for the man flying that plane.
It doesn't say it is most certainly safer to fly, JP. That is true.
I don't have to worry about falling asleep. I don't have to worry about anybody else falling asleep. Especially when it's only like an hour and a half flight, you know. Like going to California, though, I'm flying from Charlotte straight to California. But I got to fly from the house to Charlotte, from Charlotte into Sacramento. So I'll be on a 6-hour-ish flight. But it'll be fine. So how about I got free Jack Daniels on the flight?
Done.
Yeah, so we got on the plane. Everybody was sitting on the plane, and they were like, because I noticed the app told me that we were delayed like an hour. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I got on the plane. The captain comes on. He's like, maintenance has been checking out the plane, and whatever the issue is going to take longer to fix. So we're getting ready to try and see if we can find another plane for us to get. And of course, the plane is at 4 terminals down, and it's going to take off in like 30 minutes. But the only person that can fly that plane is the pilot that's on our plane, so it's not going anywhere. You know, it just looked real bad on the app when we looked at it.
That's stressful.
They told us that we just needed to go there, and it was me and a lady and another lady that is like some vice whatever marketing person for City Barbecue. We all had a drink at the bar next to the gate we were leaving out of before they even boarded the plane, so it was fine. And me and the guy next to me, he ordered Jack and Coke, and I was like, shit, let me get one. You know, I whipped out the American Airlines card, and the flight attendant was like, no, you had to be on a different plane. It's on us. I was like, okay, appreciate it.
Oh gosh, that is.
And so you best bet when American Airlines sent me a survey, I filled it out.
You know what, JP? I talk about asking questions and you never know. I 100% fill out questionnaires, report to the BBB, and honestly, if I need to, I'll go to an attorney general. I will not fuck around with it. I will not, and I'll Google complaints and compliments. I don't just complain on Google. I also compliment. Old dog, James.
What's up, old dog?
It's good to see you.
I remember Old Dog. He has that cool picture. It's like a Viking. The what is it? Yeah.
He's got his dog, and he's got some Squatch pictures too. So.
Yeah, but it's the damn what am I trying to say? It's the dog, but it's like the gladiator dog, the gladiator looking dog. Doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Gail, I can't sleep sitting up. I can't sleep in a car. So when I'm road tripping with a friend, if I'm not driving, I'm still not sleeping. So I just drive. Oh, that's not true. Look. I'll lay there uncomfortably and try to rest. Okay. But for the most part, I can just sit up the whole time. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because Monkey drove one time and it was so great that I let him drive the whole time. So I did. It was really nice, but I can. And it's because I can't sleep sitting up. It's just a terrible experience. Just stopping in to say hi. Well, we're glad to see you. Hope things are well. Okay. All right. I'm getting ready to share a screen, guys. We're ready to go. I hope you guys are feeling lucky. I'm going to run over these names. We're going to give it a minute or two, and then we are going to send it. But I got Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad.
Man, he was first, really? Does he send it to you like the week before or something?
No, he was the first person to ask in chat, and he was the first person to send it in. He's not always the first one. He's not. Pinger is usually pretty quick, too. Yes. Alaska Assassin can be pretty quick. I'm Zaxxon, Pinger, Thomas 907, and Benzo. Archaeology and Gold. Hope I spelled it right. JP Lawns and more. Roger Lane, Kristen, and Dina Littlehale.
You feel better?
Yeah.
Good deal.
You know what? We'll do the first one. We'll make the first one long. So I'm going to give it just a second. I'm going to turn off all the noises. You guys have a moment to tell me I did something wrong, but I think we got this. I've double and triple checked. So, and while we're doing that, just let you know that first place prize will be a 0.5 gram rose nose pay dirt in the super sweet ammo box. Kind of want some feedback on it. Whoever gets it, let us know. Like, is this going to be a fun pay dirt box? Is it worth it? And if you like stinky substances, I don't think it's going to hide the smell. I don't think it's going to be considered stash because it's got some cracks in it that probably wouldn't do a very good job. So let us know. And guys, after these races, there will be one more chat giveaway just to say thank you for everybody being here. But I do not think it's going to be a long night. I got to be up pretty early. Got to work with my parents tomorrow and then mow the lawn. And it's going to be a bajillion degrees outside. So
push mower?
It is an electric self-propelled push mower. You know,
self-propelled.
Yeah, it does make a difference. But in order to make the battery last, I can only use the self-propel on the hard parts. But I just want to get it done. You know, I don't want to wait for the battery to charge. Muscle up. I know that you're not brand new to the community. I know that you're returning and you've had another name, but Brad's a lucky duck.
Yeah.
I think he wins a lot. Oh, John R. We're in my neck of the woods. We're going to be, I think we've got like another 7 days in the 90s as the high and the 70s as the low.
Yep.
I mean, I've been checking that. We got 0 rain in the forecast. Other than pop-up storms, you know, like the heat storms.
John R. is closer to Canada than we are.
See. That's it. I was going to say you don't have the lake effect, but I think you might have it more than you think you do. Okay, I still got it pulled up. I've been watching to make sure nothing's going to change. Nah. 95, 75, 95, 76, 95, 76, 95, 75, 91, 74, 92, 73, 90, 71. And then we get some 89, 69, 89, 69, 90, 70, 90, 71, 91, 71, 91, 71.
Mm-hmm.
And the percentage for rain does not hit 40%. It hits 40% on Monday the 30th. One day, I've got a 40% chance of rain, which means it's going to be drier than a popcorn fart, which is great because everybody hates humidity. Okay, guys, nobody has questioned these races. I'm going to send them.
Send it.
I want the little dragons because they're so cute. I was going to look for little kitty cats, but these dragons are cute like cats. I'm a sucker for a little cute thing. Just getting started when I was in Colorado. HeatX isn't over 95.
Took me a while to figure out who Muscle Up was, but I finally figured it out.
I only figured it out because somebody told me.
And I figured it out at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I texted everybody.
He did. So we all woke up to the text message. He said, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night. I'm gonna remember what it is. And he did. He's like, pew, pew. We all woke up to the answer. I had to find out why Muscle Up said, Mary, oh my God. Like,
Oh my God.
That's not that bad. Look, if Mary had the opportunity, she'd yank it right out. I promise you, she'd walk right up there. She'd take her cane and she'd pull it out. Going back in the river.
JP was the one that asked us. He's like, we sat here for the longest time with JP.
I'm fairly certain we were pretty schnockered.
Oh, we was. And I know I was on gummies because that was the night I figured it out.
I figured it out. Monkey, last night I ate another 2 and I had another not night. Another night where I was like,
I'll
what?
tell you what, I cannot do them things when I got to work the next day.
Oh, yeah. Because you feel like Play-Doh.
I feel like Play-Doh.
I take them early enough, then I'm good.
And it's like 2:00 in the afternoon. I'm finally coming out of it. And then by 5, I'm out of there.
Maybe that's good for you.
I don't know.
Maybe you need something to get you out of there early and stop working so much. I don't know. I know you want to chase the overtime. Same, Brad. I got to tell you, I'm working on my tolerance so you can be real proud of me, okay? I had 50 milligrams last night, and I was kind of like, whoa. But the night before, I ate 50, and I was like, whoa. So, still a gamble. Down to the last minute, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're feeling lucky. Even if you're not feeling lucky, somebody's going to get a little bit of better luck next time. And it's going to be some pretty groovy better luck next time. Those are donated entries into the Golden Barrel, which will be on July 14th. I hope you're marking it on your calendar because we're going to have a party. It's going to be a week send-off. Oh, JP, too soon. Sneaking up there too soon with that Red Dragon.
Never too soon.
The 14th of July will be the 1 week send-off, the 1 week preparation for leaving for my trip. I will be in full stressed out mode. I will probably be Ubering my little booty off at that time too. So I'm going to be looking forward to hanging out with you guys. We're down to the last 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Who's feeling lucky? JP and Minzer are holding up front and they're like, oh, I'm going to take this, but I think
Carolina boys.
sneaky. Dina's saying, oh, I'm going to go for it, but
Thomas!
Thomas!
There's the other horseshoe.
I know, yeah. Here we go. Thomas 907. Congratulations, Thomas. I know you were driving home. I hope you saw the sweet pay dirt box you're getting.
That is sick.
Yeah, I hope you like it, man. I'm glad you got it. We got it one more time. Okay. Now I'm not going to get rid of that because we need to see who needs a little bit of better luck next time. Okay, and that's going to be Pinger! Pinger's never to be forgotten. He may go to bed early, but he'll let you know he's still here.
He's probably got everything you've 3D printed, doesn't he?
Well, if he says he likes it, if he's like, oh, I really like that, most of the time he's going to end up with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Let's keep going here. I'm going to make
Jimmy Ascura.
Go. Let's make it a little bit shorter. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Sorry, guys. I don't think I shuffled. Too late now.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did? I don't think I did.
On the first race?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
You can go back and watch.
Going in for second place, which is going to be a 0.25 gram bag of rose nose pay dirt. Really appreciate you guys. Better luck next time. We'll be at a purchase entry to the Rose Nose Treasure Golden Barrel. Okay, I'm done saying it. It is the rose gold barrel. Yeah, that is Monkey did. He did. We all woke up to the message.
Sat straight up in bed. Boom. Started texting because I'll forget it if I don't start texting.
Artie R. Woo-hoo, Thomas. I know. Here's another lucky ducky right here. Roger Lane. I didn't know if you were staying up late. I wasn't able to look at my comments until I got this all done. Congrats, Thomas. Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need help, let me know. Shoot me a message. I can help you with that.
What's that?
Nothing.
Yeah.
the same experience you had when you met Mama Bird for the first time.
Oh,
except I'll be much kinder.
Tell you what, information is good.
Bard Cummins.
They did not tell me anything, and it was the first time I'd ever done them.
Hold on, when he says they, that wasn't me. And by the way, he took them, and as he was yeeting them towards his mouth, they were like, "Wait!"
And I was like, "Dude, you just did like 10 hits of acid."
15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Who we got sneaking up? Dina, Little Hale, going a little fast, a little soon, but that's okay. Doesn't mean that she can't sneak up with another dragon coming at us. See, little sneakies. Last 5 seconds. Who's it going to be? Benzo saying,
Benzo!
Let me get it. Who we got?
Rod Pinger again.
What the hell, Finger?
It's a green dragon. It's green for the win.
Finger. Lucky ducky. Look at him.
Thomas Pinger.
Who needs a little better luck next time? Who is that? You said Thomas. Roger Lane coming in second. Benzo in third. Benzo in fourth. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad fifth and sixth. But who needs a little bit of better luck next time? Oh, my little mousey stuck. Sorry, guys. I'm Zaxxon. There we go. You got yourself an entry, a paid entry to the Golden Barrel race on July 14th. Hope to see you there. I'm going to make this one even quicker. After this, we do have one more chat giveaway. Just to say thank you. It sounds like it's raining outside.
Probably is. Humidity.
I'm going to start these races and then I'll check. JP, I did that for you. Don't you worry. We won't miss out on that sound. Make this a quick one. Everybody's all huddled together. That's how those penguins stay warm in the wintertime. All right. If I had to pick one of these dragons, I think I'd be that orange one up front. I like his little frumpy dubby face.
Like Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah, he's pretty groovy. I like the color pink, but I like the orange build. Kind of derpy. Although that green one, Kristen, that green one's kind of like, yo! Hey, everybody! Can't stop smiling. You're leading the charge there, like doo doo doo. Oh, there's a different orange one. This little smiley guy too is cute. Look at these guys; they're just too cute. Coming in for the last 10 seconds. Let's get serious with these cute little dragons. JP is sneaking up. He's saying, he's gonna make it a run for it. But JP, is he gonna make it? Is somebody gonna take it?
Archaeology and gold.
Archaeology and gold. Those are some sneaky races.
Congratulations, Gail.
I know. Lucky duck. Gail. I feel like Gail's becoming a lucky ducky.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many more times I'm going to have to spell archaeology before I stop worrying about spelling it. All right. Who needs a little bit of better luck next time? Ooh, those are some tight races. Here we go.
Probably Brad.
Dina Little Hale. I like this. That's all right. So we got Pinger, I Am Zaxxon, and Dina Little Hale all received one paid entry to the Golden Barrel races on July 14th. So congratulations, guys. Super stoked for you. Good luck. Now, we're done with these races. We're going to do one more chat giveaway, and we're going to head directly into after party because I have to be up early. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm going to physical therapy early in the morning. Ugh.
Congratulations, wieners.
Yeah, I'm so glad for the wieners. I'm sorry, guys. I just thought it'd be clever. So let me get this. I think everybody needs to ask me about my wiener. I think that's the sound that JP. I need to get that sound off of that video clip, and we need.
That would be great. You should use that as like a sound clip.
Let's get those in there. So this chat giveaway is just to say thank you one more time. Thank you guys. I know we had a pretty steady stream of awesome listeners and participators and hangouters and donators, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So. Oh, yay, School Bunny. Congratulations. I'm glad you like it. Oh, it could make a great casting out of copper. That's a great idea. I just so happen to know a girl that has a significant amount of copper in her collection. I could send you some copper.
Yeah, I've seen it in the basement. Mm-hmm. I got it, Mary.
I know all about that, Mary. I'm not gonna lie. I Googled it before I put my hashtag in there because I am always worried about spelling it wrong. I hope that when you guys are typing it in, like as you're going hashtag, you're going wiener when you're doing it. Just for fun. Just for fun things. Good night, Mega Dog. I hope you put a hashtag in. I don't think we'll be up much later, so you can get in that race if you stick around for just a little bit longer.
All right. Well, I got my charger and stuff. Let me make sure I got my card.
Being a responsible adult. That's actually smart that you went flat rate, Tomcat, because it can start to weigh out. I mean, depending on how much you got, it can weigh out a bit. Oh, I'm glad you're still here, old dog. Oh, I hope you're lucky, my friend. You know what? Oh, James, I got your address. I'm just gonna send you something. It's been a while, I think. I think you're still in the Black Book and not in Pirate Ship. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to go through. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go through this book and I'm going to have to reconnect with some people. James, tell me I've mailed you something, right?
I got a giant Marine Corps copper round that's like thick as shit. I don't remember how much it weighed.
After we do this, Monkey, I'm gonna go over there and make a cup of coffee for you.
Oh yeah, do
it. Oh yeah, do it. Oh my gosh.
It's way easier to get drunk when you pour bourbon on ice. It's so easy to drink it real fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrible then. I don't want to try it. Because it sounds like a bad idea for Rose.
Put a straw in that glass and it gets even worse.
It's like drinking beer through a straw, right? I mean, I'm half a bottle of Coke and half a bottle of bourbon down.
Yeah.
James, have I ever sent you anything in the mail? Old dog? Now I feel terrible if I haven't. But I put my email address up so you could email me your address. Oh my God. So I could send you something.
Where's Brad? That's what I want to know.
He's been in chat. Oh my God, there is no way.
There's no way for what.
And I have never sent something to Old Dog. He's had to have a Vixen sticker. We've had to send a Vixen sticker, which means I would have put his name in my address book. But
Who you look for?
Old Dog,
Oh.
you ain't got it.
No, I know I ain't got it.
Oh, I just found JP Lawns and more in my little black book.
Congrats to all the wieners tonight.
Yeah, congrats to all the
winners.
leaders. Yeah, so sorry I got quiet, guys, but I'm going through this book. Like, this is a Vixen's book here. There's some awesome people that I miss pretty bad. I miss Dano.
Dano's still around. I saw him comment on a video the other day.
I just found Jason Cox Guido.
Guido.
I got Cottonwood in here.
Where's Guido? Anybody heard from Guido?
Oh, and we called his name 3 times today.
Yeah.
Nothing on Facebook. No, nothing.
I got a poke from Ernie.
I get poked by Ernie a lot. Sometimes I wonder if it's Guido.
Mm-hmm. There he is, Rose.
Yeah, I've been saying it over and over. Have I sent you anything in the mail before ever? Because I just went through my little black book from my Vixen's days, and I don't think I have your address, which feels really wrong. I know that I've sent you a Vixen sticker. So I put my email address up for you to email me your address, please. Because I'm going to send you something. And I mean, I just found like Bobby in the basement and Jonathan Brewer. Mandy Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Is that not Mandy's Candy?
That is. But this is a Vixen notebook. Like, I mean, I guess it was the beginning of Rose Knows. I didn't do pirate ship right off the bat. Yeah, I got your stickers on my board. Thank you. Most of the time when I sent stuff out, I wrote addresses down, and I don't think I wrote yours down. So if you could send it to me, I'd appreciate it, and I'm sorry.
I mean, if we keep going, I'm just going to take a siesta right here on this pen.
Shoot, let me go. Let me send it. Hold on a second. 18 entries. Look, we're sending it right now.
Table drop down, the cushions come together.
No, but there's a longer couch over there that's super comfy, but I got a big ass bed in there. Benzo!
Oh, Adventures Benzo!
Congrats, bro.
Hell yeah. What do you win, an ammo box?
It was better luck next time. Actually, Benzo, if you're here, I don't know if you got to see the options, but I have
Another part of my logic with drinking this the rocks is that after a while the ice melts and there's water in there, correct?
Benzo's here. Oh,
So
wait, hold
therefore,
on. Wait, JP, because I want to have this conversation with you. Benzo, do you want the
that's
demon
badass.
goat cat color shifting? Okay, color shifting.
Oh,
Yeah. Or would you like the adorable
oh shit.
yeah, chameleon? What would you prefer, Benzo? And I'm sorry, JP. So we were talking about water in the glass.
Yeah. So if you have watered down bourbon, does that not constitute consuming water? You're hydrating while you're dehydrating?
I believe it does. I believe that
Okay.
you are. And that is a big reason why people drink their liquors on ice or put water in their liquors. I think that they're like, it changes the flavor. But the truth is they don't want to get schnockered.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Benzo, I got you.
Yep. I'm just glad I was able to sweet talk this wonderful lady at the front desk into letting us change our reservations.
That is very cool. That is very cool. All right, guys. Wait, I'm sorry. JP was saying that he was ready for a nappy poo. I know.
No, I'm not ready for a nappy poo.
Oh.
I'm far from it.
He said if he does, he's got a couch.
If I do, I got a couch that if I got too schnockered, I could just be like,
I'm out.
There's definitely plenty of room right here that I you know.
Okay, we'll give it a little bit longer. But Moto. Oh, let me hold on. Let me put this back up because I want to make sure James is able to email me. I can tell you, as a person who loves being in the heat, okay, who is not complaining about the heat wave that we're in, and I don't even mind that it's humid. When you drink room temperature bourbon on a hot day, at first you may get a little hot, but then you don't feel it, kind of like when you're cold and then you drink liquor and you don't feel it anymore. Like, it's kind of the same concept. But even then, I love liquor. I love bourbon on a hot day. Warm bourbon on a hot day is okay by me.
I think it's faster.
I would prefer it be cold, you know.
Yeah, not room temperature, just little on the cooler side.
Like, I don't want it to be 8,900 degrees when you're trying to drink it.
I'll go outside. I'll go outside and 8,900 degrees and just like, I can really taste like caramel and vanilla. Let me just. I used to drink the Fireball cold though, Monkey. I want to make that clear. It's just
I'm not talking about that Fireball.
Has anybody got to experience the new hotel keys where they're just the tap to open the doors?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's it. All you gotta do is, and you're in. No more trying to stick it. Remember when Ohio rose? How we had to figure out how fast?
It was awful.
There's none of that. You just and it clicks.
Moto, and most certainly, guess what? It is also a winter drink because when you're cold, it does warm you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem right now. I walked into that hotel room a minute ago and it's set on 71. It's warm.
I would say, okay, I just got an email, James. I just heard the notification, and thank you. Moto, I learned to appreciate room temperature drinks because of teeth problems, like because of teeth issues. So my beer started to become room temp. My water started to become room temp. And after fixing it, and it doesn't matter, I could just chew on cold ice cream now. It doesn't matter. Like, I could chew on ice and it wouldn't hurt. I still have a preference for a room temperature beverage. Like, I belong in Europe, guys. I belong in Europe.
I can't drink my bourbon that cold, Mr. Lopez.
Is it Europe or is it Germany? Because Germans are the ones that drink warm ass beer.
I think it's Europe. I don't think it's just Germany. I know Amsterdam for sure likes some room temperature beers.
So his neighbor to the left is from Poland. The neighbor across the street is from Poland. I learned some Polish. Guess what I learned? Guess what word? One word. Guess one word that I learned in Polish.
Pretty. Wife.
Pivo.
Dipsta dupska popolska.
Is it a penis?
Pivo.
Is it peen?
Pivo. Beer. Beer.
Hmm? Pivo.
And the guy was pretty pumped because they apparently have just now started distributing Yingling beer to Illinois.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I'm so close to Missouri that it's not a problem for me.
Oh.
It's not. So I love Yingling. JP, you've had it where I'm like, oh, I'll have some of that. And you're like, how do you know about it? I'm like, I guess it's Missouri.
Okay. Yeah, no, apparently this area of Illinois, they've just started distributing it because he's a truck driver. So he's had it other places and he's like, man, they just started distributing it to here and I love it. Like, that's awesome. Yeah. I'll tell you all about the story in the after party.
Okay. I was, since we're not, I was going to give it till 11 o'clock my time, which is 12 o'clock your time, JP.
No, I'm in your time, Rose. What? Rose, I'm like,
we're all in the same state. Guys, let's just hop in the car. Let's go hang out.
I'm not that far away.
Hop in the car and go hang out. I'm just kidding. I would never drink and drive. I wish it was that easy. I wasn't supposed to have a seat in my passenger seat. I
You only got to make it 3 hours, and then I'll take care of the rest.
know, right?
And then we can see John R. Right?
I know John R. He's got vacation time.
Yeah, he's on vacation. I'm
get
curious to hear the story about his vacation as well.
Well, I'll meet at the deep dish pizza place.
For sure, JP. I hope you get some, man. I
don't know. Katie sent me a couple pictures of them, and I'm like,
they're backwards. The
They're
cheese
so
in the bottom.
good. They're so effing good, dude. The crust is different. It's flaky and buttery, and it's so.
It looks just like a big slab of dough to me.
I know it. I know it looks terrible. Just go get it, JP. Go try it. Just go try it.
It looks terrible, dude. But
It's so good. I buy it from the freezer section, hoping it'll be as good. You know, one time my boss actually, as a bonus, like as a reward, had it flown in. He had that shit flown in for the whole place because I told him how much I loved it. They were from Chicago, so they also knew how good it was. But he had that shit flown in.
Wow,
so good.
What's up, Lodak? Charts, the chart master.
Mr. Lodak, that's so funny. A lot of people say absolutely yes. My brat ass says hell no. But a lot of people say yes.
I mean, the bourbon connoisseur Bruzel was appalled when he went to this guy's garage and he had all this good stuff in the freezer, but he even said that it didn't really make it that bad, and sometimes it even made it better. So
I'm definitely not appalled by it, and I would never say no to it. And just last Wednesday, I went and watched Mike play softball, which is pretty rare, but I had somebody offer me a drink, and I said yes before he pulled it out of his cooler. Ooh.
I mean,
I drank it. It wasn't that bad. Look, like I said, it wasn't that bad, and I'm glad I had it. It was Penelope. It was sweet, so the sweet notes tasted even sweeter.
Have you seen any of the cigar blends yet, Rose?
No, and everybody, no, and I'm really like that one.
Buy 2. I want one.
Okay, all right. That's what I say. That's what I am. I'm like, I don't say I want a hot, refreshing.
The bourbon.
That's not what I say. I'm just like, I want to catch a buzz, and I love a bourbon buzz. Like, I'm not like, I want to drink hot whiskey. I don't say that. I don't know. It's not. It's been hidden under the canopy.
Okay, Monkey's here. Rose is spinning for some reason on my end.
Oh. I've had terrible connection all night.
She's not spinning on my side.
That's weird. I'm gonna screenshot it because y'all won't believe me.
Oh, I believe
you.
I know.
All night.
But yeah, Rose, are you here?
I'm here. Yeah.
See, you can hear me, right, Monkey?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
But Rose can't hear us. She's
Monkey,
spinning.
You hear me hearing him, right?
Do you hear JP?
Yeah, I hear JP just fine.
She hears you just fine.
I can't hear anything she says, but I can hear you. Is
Really?
that not crazy?
Thomas, I put it in group chat.
It's them sunspots, dude.
Yeah, it's that westerly setting sun out the window there.
Oh, but after party, hold on a second.
There you are. Rose is back. It's that coffee maker
I'm
back
gonna
there.
hear the whole time, JP.
I'm serious, Rose. I could hear Monkey, but you were just a spinny circle for some reason.
I heard you though. I heard the whole conversation.
Well, and Monkey verified that you heard it all because he could talk to both of us.
All right. Let me get this. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and share the linky.
What was it? Streamlabs, where if you had a Android phone and you're muted, you could still hear.
No, that was Talk Studio. Guys,
Yeah, the Talk Studio. It's the Streamlab Talk Studio Streamlabs, and it wasn't even the Android. It was on my home computer. Apparently,
it was weird.
If you used the mute button on the screen instead of the mute button, if you had a microphone, a separate microphone, if you used the screen mute, it didn't work for certain people.
Mm-hmm.
But Mary,
guys,
Mary.
I'm sharing the link, and if JP and Monkey want to hang out for a little bit, that's cool. But after party's not going to be that long. I just want to make it clear, unless you guys are chilling. If you guys are chilling, it's all good. But
I mean, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee so Monkey can watch this phenomenon.
I
Yeah.
want to see the grindy thingy. I was like, that's sick as shit, dude.
I don't like scotch though. I just want bourbon. In the sunshine, like I mean it, in the sunshine.
Look, Moto's talking tipple. That's what the people in the UK call it. Tipples.
What's it? Oh, triple?
No, tipple.
Oh, what's a tipple?
A tipple is a drink, a pour.
I was like, oh, a triple.
Nope. Like the Dark Knight Detectorist and all them. Yeah, when we were doing those.
You
Night
rested?
Roger.
Night Roger.
Me neither.
Yeah, tipple. Tipple is a
Tipple.
drink.
Have a little tip tip.
And eventually it'll tipple you over.
Yeah. Tipple topple.
Triple something.
Mom,
Tipple
gold
topple.
medal!
Benzo!
Congratulations!
I look rough. Hot day.
It is a hot day here too.
Sorry for you guys. I know, actually, I heard you a couple hours ago say it broke under 80 in the shack.
Yeah.
Katie went to get cheeseburgers from Wendy's so that Bella could eat something that she could take the medicine. And when she got in the car, it said it was 112. So
Mike got 100 today, and I kind of felt like it was kind of high, but it was hot.
Yeah.
Now I think you're out of your mind, Moto. Blech.
Says it's down to 77-ish now.
How them babies doing, Benzo?
Oh.
Ruining everything?
Yeah. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Let me just select one for you. Oh, no, they're too fast. They got 2 speeds now. Sleep and murder. Sleep and murder.
and speedball murder.
My thermostat says 89 degrees in the house and it's 82 degrees outside.
You need to open every single window in your house, homie.
Yeah,
Every
I
single
would definitely
window.
say, yes, I would agree.
85 is fine. Not down.
If you have a fan, stick it in
Not
front of
these
the window,
stabilizers.
blowing out.
Yeah.
I got a boop. Thomas!
Sometimes.
What up?
So
What's up, Thomas?
Just chilling.
Well, we ain't chilling down here, homie.
It's chilling up here. It's only 57 degrees today. It's kind of cold compared to what I'm used to.
Jesus Christ, I'd take that any.
57. That would feel good about right now.
Yeah.
I
I'm
know
wearing a
tomorrow might
sweater
be
all day.
the hottest day of the year. It's gonna be 99. It's gonna feel like 107 or something. I might just go. I think I might go to the river and just get in it and just lay down.
That's how you do it. That's how you got to take care of it. You got to go get wet.
Yep.
We're talking about the good kind of wet, not the bad kind of wet.
Just go get in the river.
I didn't know there was a bad kind of wet.
There is, Monkey. It gets cold and wet outside in wintertime. That's the
Oh,
bad
Yep,
kind of wet.
that's bad kind
Oh,
of.
that's bad wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter wet.
Bad kind of wet is when your shoes get soaked and they stay wet for the whole day. That's the bad kind.
Yeah. I get you.
I'm thinking about. You said Benzo Crazy Cat, man. I'm thinking about being Benzo Crazy Hair. Yeah.
Saving it. I know a lot of you gents
Right.
have a tendency to shave all of your
What about you, Thomas?
top hair and bottom hair in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Well, when I say bottom, I mean chin. I mean all of it, really, to be
I'm
honest.
not shaving no facial hair for sure.
JP, we all know that.
I just got mine back. I'm just growing back slow. A boot dryer. Never had a boot dryer. Best thing we had was a wood stove.
I could have been watching TV
Yeah.
all night. This is in the hotel. There's like 3 TVs. They got computers over there. You
You
can.
the only one there?
Yeah, fuck, dude. There ain't nobody in this
The whole
lobby.
fucking joint. I go swimming, dude.
I missed the chance. They close at 10 or 11, pretty much across the board.
I'd be in that pool right now, for sure.
Let's go see.
You gotta see if the doors are open.
I wonder if
All right,
there's
I'm
an
back.
arcade. Hey, Rose, do you think there's an arcade in here somewhere?
I'm sure there probably is.
Go play some air hockey.
By yourself? Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, because nobody else is here.
This reminds me of that dude on YouTube that's like from 2027. And he's going around, there's nobody.
Yeah, John, I'm about to shave my head. I'll probably do it this weekend. No guard.
I wonder if the pool's open 24 hours.
I'd say JP, don't ask. Go in there and
Go
don't
in
get
there and then
and nobody will do or say anything.
10 p.m.
It's probably locked.
Probably locked, bro.
Yeah.
That door was not locked.
Angela and I would go in there all the time and not be disrespectful, and nobody would give us a hard time. Just saying. But we'll, there's a chance we could be wrong. But Angela and I did do it. Oh,
You got a red light. You can't go in there, bro.
I'm not. I hope you don't get locked down. Are you locked in between both rooms?
I
Nah.
tried. I tried.
Good on you, JP.
Locked out.
I guess I'll just have to go make a cup of coffee.
Yeah, let's watch it though.
Yeah, I want to see it.
This is some YouTube gold.
Yeah, we got a couple of those. JP was talking about those buns, coffee pots.
Coffee pot, dude.
Boils the water and leave it plugged in. The water's boiling inside, so you dump cold water in the top. Hot water comes out as fast as you pour it.
There's
It's done in
pantry.
like minutes.
The palm tree.
I'm giving everybody a wonderful hotel tour.
We like this. Well, I'm speaking for everybody when I'm like, yeah, it's so cool.
This is fun.
It's your
Look at
fancy,
that.
Yeah,
fancy
fire me
machine
Fire
there.
me up, bro.
It's gonna roast. It's gonna plant it,
It's gonna
grow
grind
it, cut it, dry it, grind it, roast it, cook it,
Must have
drink
coffee.
it for you.
Must
Yeah.
have.
It better be delicious.
Coffee.
They're both medium roast.
All right, as soon as I switch it to that one, let's stop playing King of the Hill. They play King of the Hill up there.
Sucked it in and ground it.
Smell it. Hold on, I think I got a candle I can sniff while I'm doing this.
Candle sniffing.
Moda, I know you're gonna be up all night. I know. Even I drink significant amounts of caffeine and take a prescription stimulants, and I cannot drink caffeine at night. I can't do it.
I could, but I choose
I
not
think the
to.
coffee's done at 10 o'clock at night too, JP.
I had a
Oh,
coffee
there it is.
donut earlier.
I drink coffee from 6 in the morning to 6 at night.
Okay, I like.
And I
Okay,
go to
we
bed.
gotta watch this coffee, but damn, them kittens are being cute.
Usually,
Looks like tea.
the days I can't
Oh,
sleep, I think
like
back
me.
and I had a big sweet tea.
I need a little more coffee than that.
Yeah, it needs to be darker than that.
They look like
All you gotta do is push the
for
button
creamer.
and make
Yeah,
another
let's go for
cup.
creamer. Okay, guys.
Yeah, but it needs to be darker than that. That's
That
like
creamer's got vitamin D. That creamer has got protein in it. That creamer. Oh, I'm talking about.
What's our options there? Hazelnut or what?
Nah, that's
hazelnut?
all garbage. That's poison.
French vanilla.
Take it easy.
Poison.
Yeah,
and
this shit's like plastic, Holmes.
poison and poison. Where's the heavy whipping cream?
They don't have any. They got. Hey, I can make.
There's
Swiss
honey.
Miss.
There's honey.
Oh,
Oh
Swiss
yeah,
Miss.
some hot cocoa.
chocolate coffee, dude. There you go.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
He said, shaky,
Put a
shaky.
Swiss Miss in
I
my
don't know
coffee.
what the honey.
A little bit of honey.
What else they got in there in that little box?
Put it all in there.
He's literally on the speaker. What are you doing, dude? Come here.
Get it. Get it.
Hey, I want some hot cocoa. I want to go. I'm
Get
gonna make
it.
hot cocoa. Oh, I
That
can have
one-
crackers and milk.
That wasn't enough. You need another one.
Nah, man, nah. That's gonna be diarrhea and tummy ache.
Hell
Oh, he did it. He
yeah, dude.
did it.
Put the Velcro on the ceiling in JP's room.
making
See you
a
tomorrow.
trans mocha right there.
They no sleeping tonight.
He's cleaning up after him. Look at that gentleman right there. He's like, let me just get the powder off here. Look at you. Ain't nobody got to clean up after JP.
What? My brother and my nephews drink hot cocoa and coffee all day at work.
Oh man, that's good shit.
Man, that's some
Buy the
chocolate
big
goodness.
Swiss Miss
Yeah.
boxes and everything for them. Yeah. I don't know. I like Nestle better than
That's like
Swiss
an
Miss.
instant
I don't know.
enema.
Let's give it a sip.
You talk about a mocha.
Yeah, buddy.
That's a mocha right there, folks.
Yeah. Like some Willy Wonka shit right there.
He said,
King's Gold.
you should put some bourbon in it.
Ah.
Oh, well, don't tempt me.
Do it. I dare you. Do it.
I would, but I already put some Coke in the bourbon.
Oh, some of that Coca-Cola.
No,
Yeah.
but when the coffee's weak, Moto, you got to add some flavoring to it because it tastes like
Yeah.
tea.
Moto, let me tell you what. Coffee makes me poop violently. So
I poop once in the morning.
flavors or
That's it.
not, my friend, I can't drink that shit.
Once in the morning.
Just and when I say violently, like everybody giggles, but you guys don't understand.
Violence.
Like a fire hose, okay? Like I can't control it.
I didn't know you had that freaking street sign, Benzo. That's cool as fuck.
Second Amendment Avenue.
Yeah.
I got it with my Ruger.
Did you really? I would have loved like that. I would take that one or First Amendment Avenue.
It's metal. That's cool. I'm
Yeah,
glad-
we had changing of the guard, so I don't know how easy it's going to be around here now. Probably going to have to
Mr.
go.
Pool Man, you ought to ask him to let you into the pool.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Well,
I
yeah.
know, right?
Arr, look at that motherfucker. He's like, that hurt.
Oh, headlock. No,
Pennsylvania.
I'll fuck you up.
I'm fighting with the two boys too, so they're gonna be mean. Actually, you know what? I guarantee you that Calico's evil. Just a wicked little girl. Look at them dirty. Oh yeah, get that toe.
They go after the girls and stuff, but the girls, the thing is, the girls bite hard.
I
They
know.
don't know how to play. They just go. They bite so hard.
Get him.
Like I
Get
said,
him.
That one's the loud one. She's always making so much noise.
I love that. I wish you hadn't said that, Denzel. That reminds me of Lulu.
If you hear one, it's almost always her.
Damn it. No, Rose isn't adopting any more cats. Rose is not adopting any more cats.
Well, it just climbed the Rose Nose Mountain over here.
Damn it. And I'll tell you what, that
Sabotage.
precious girl,
If I
that-
could, I would.
I love
but-
that calico. I love that calico to death, but that muted calico, that precious
That one right there.
angel,
There she is.
somebody needs to give her a very good life. Somebody needs to give that boy a very look.
He's got bats.
Give me a good life. He
He
said,
just got double bats. What do you think about that?
"Oh, look at that derpy face."
He does have a derpy face.
I love that. Riff Raff has a derpy face too. Meanies, look at you, butt biters. They're little butt and ball biters and little.
Yeah, I
they're
got
mean.
given a throwaway guitar, so I don't know. I might just hammer it to the wall as decor. I ain't going to spend the money fix it up, but it's a throwaway.
Rose is not going to adopt any more cats. Rose is not going to adopt any more cats.
I'll have to check it out, see if the pickups are any good in it or something. I don't know. Probably works fine. It's sturdy. It ain't broken or nothing.
What is it? A Fender?
Oh, no, it's just throwaway. Just cheap. Right. I don't think it's anything. Where's going? Where you going? They climb up the metal detector bag all the way up there and everything. Yoga.
Look at him being like, I don't do anything wrong at all. I'm a little
precious.
baby. Yeah, look at me. I'm just a little snuggle bug.
That's the one that was on YouTube jumping in the water.
That's the water kitty, huh?
Little catfish.
Catfish.
We got a little spring action going on in here.
Oh my god. The boys are really starting to topple the size of the girls though.
Oh yeah, especially in weight. You pick him up, you're like, oh, what's different?
Yeah. Yeah. But wait, is that Spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that Spot with the one big spot right there? That's Favor Boy. Is he still on the nip? Are they all still on the nip?
I don't know how much is really going on with that. It's way less and less and less, and I don't know if they're just using more of us pacifiers at the moment. Or
Yeah.
I don't know. But you know.
Oh my god. Guys, I know. Look, I know we're live. I should probably turn it off, but I could watch Kitten Cam all night long.
Well, this one's enthralled with the TV at the moment.
Oh, that's great. Have you turned on the birds and shit for them?
No, Nutmeg gets that treatment inside. I turn the lights off, turn the birds on, give her a little cat.
Oh, yeah. The cat TV is so much fun.
She's just watching all the stuff zip by on the Roku.
Oh, it's 11.
11:11.
String action. All right.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I don't hear Rose no more.
Rose
I heard her.
breaking up.
What else?
Yeah, Rose is breaking up big time.
Sure is.
It is Rose, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Big red button.
Big red button.
Yeah, they go wide open and they fall out for a few hours.
Kittens are cool.
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but
Yeah,
I
we
love you
can.
guys.
Now
Oh,
we can.
you're wonderful. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, John R's joining the after party. Good night, everybody. Deuces.
Hello, John R.
Everybody.
What up?
Much.